My beloved child, I can't wait to tell you this. Do you hear the smile in my voice? Do you feel the warmth that gathers as the night lifts? I have carried this joy for you the way a sunrise carries light behind the horizon. Certain, swelling, inevitable. I have waited for your breath to slow, for your shoulders to soften, for your soul to open like a window after rain. I have been longing for this conversation, this unveiling, this homecoming, this holy surprise. I know how long you waited. I know how carefully you counted days that felt like stone. I know what silence sounds like when you have prayed yourself hoarse. I know the fear of being forgotten, the ache of the small not yet when your heart begged for now. I was never absent in those hours. I was never indifferent in those nights. I was not testing your worth. I was completing your preparation. My child of light, if these words found your soul, keep them as a blessing. Let your love respond, press like as a sign of faith. Listen closely. Nothing in your story was wasted. Not the pauses that made you wonder if you had failed. Not the detours that made you question your direction. Not the tears that seemed to fall into nothing. Each one was a seed. Each one watered the ground I knew you would walk. Each one drew a map to this exact moment, this unveiling. You asked me, sometimes with words and sometimes with the weary lift of your eyes, "Where are you?" I answered with breath in your lungs, with the next morning arriving like a faithful friend, with mercies that renewed themselves while you slept. I answered with quiet protections you never saw and loud rescues you could not deny. I answered with patience when you could offer me only pain. I have watched you with tenderness deeper than oceans. I have guarded you with a fierceness that nothing could break. I have guided you by turns so gentle you mistook them for accidents, and by thresholds so exact you knew my hand had carved them. The waiting was a woo. The silence was a sanctuary. The delay was alignment. There were things I longed to give you before you even knew you wanted them. But I love you too much to hand you promises you could not yet hold. I have been stitching strength into your frame, courage into your ribs, wisdom into your wounds. I have been teaching you the holy pace that outlasts hurry, the sacred rhythm that trumps panic, the song of trust that can be sung in any weather. Your prayers moved mountains you never saw. Your tiny yeses changed ocean's currents. Your refusal to quit became the gate I now swing wide. So here it is. Here is the secret that has waited in my heart, the gift that has sat wrapped at your bedside, the joy leaning forward like dawn at the edge of night. The long-awaited promise is ready to appear. Dear child, scroll down and find the heart that says super thanks. When you click it, heaven smiles. Your love offering fuels my message and lifts weary hearts. Click it now, and I will pour peace and favor upon your path. I am not teasing your hope. I am not dangling possibility like a carrot you can never reach. I am saying what I mean. The blessing you have carried in faith is at the door. The purpose that felt like a rumor in your spirit is stepping into full voice. The peace you kept remembering but could not keep is moving in to stay. You have thought the season was about surviving. You will soon understand it was about setting the table. You prayed for answers. I am giving you understanding. You prayed for provision. I am leading you into abundance that teaches you how to steward. You prayed for a path. I am anointing your feet so that wherever you walk becomes the path. You prayed to be rescued. I am raising you to be a rescuer. Your future is not arriving as a single door but as a house of many rooms. There is a room called restoration. Its windows face the morning, and the air smells like old laughter returning. There is a room called healing. Its floor is made of testimonies, and your steps will not slip there. There is a room called peace. Its walls remember the storm. not to frighten you but to sing of the strength that now holds you. There is a room called destiny. Its ceiling opens like sky. Walk with me, room to room, and you will see how every hallway you've endured has led here. I have watched you practice love when you had nothing left to give. I have seen you forgive while your wounds still stung. I have seen you bless the very ground that felt like it betrayed you. That is why this joy fits you. That is why this promise will not crush you. You have learned the weight of hope, the heft of glory carrying quietly. Do you remember the moments you wished I would speak louder? The truth is, I was singing over you at a volume the earth could not register, notes of protection, melodies of mercy. I stood between you and things that would have consumed you. I routed what was meant to derail your mind. I closed rooms you would have called opportunities but that were actually cages. You thought you were losing chances. You were losing chains. This is my perspective, and I share it so you can rest. When you felt you were standing still, I was lifting the ground beneath you. When you feared you had nothing to show, I was writing promises in invisible ink that appears only in the light that is arriving now. When you saw only empty hands, I saw space enough for gifts you could not yet imagine. Beloved, I have written your name on my heart. You are my treasure. Journey with me each day, and I will surround you with light, strength, and beauty untold. I have been fashioning a crown out of ordinary hours, a harvest from hidden seeds, a future from fragments that once cut your hands. I have been arranging encounters, aligning the right voices, softening the hearts you will need, strengthening the spine you will use to stand. Child, breathe. Let the tenderness of this hour touch you. This new beginning will not roar like thunder. It will rise like a symphony you suddenly realize you already know by heart. It will feel like the first deep laugh after years of holding your breath. It will feel like finally walking barefoot on land that will not give way. It will feel like the exact embrace you wanted but couldn't describe. Love is arriving in ways that honor who you are becoming. Healing is settling in layers that respect the story of your scars. Restoration is rolling in, returning what was stolen and adding interest of joy. Peace is pitching its tent, staying through every forecast, not as a guest but as family. Destiny is speaking in sentences you were born to understand. You will receive news that untangles knots your mind could not. You will step into rooms where your only job will be to be yourself as I made you. Gentle and bold, steady and soft, brave without hurry. You will notice the edge of anxiety dull. You will feel the old ache release its grip. You will find your laughter waiting, patient and bright, in places you once avoided. Open your heart to receive joy again. Don't ration it. Don't apologize for it. Joy is not a luxury in my kingdom. It is a language. Joy is the oxygen of trust, the color of gratitude, the echo of faith fulfilled. You have learned to endure. Now you will learn to enjoy. Let your hands unclench. Let your jaw loosen. Let your eyes learn the shape of wonder again. Expect goodness without fear. Not because life will never challenge you again, but because I am with you in a way you can no longer miss. Expect doors to open without the old dread that they will slam. Expect conversations to heal what arguments never could. Expect timely provision that arrives like rain after you planted in a drought. Expect to sleep through the night and wake up interested in your own life. My child, do not journey alone. Enter the place where my message is open to your heart. Click join to be strengthened by revelation and companions in faith. I am not asking you to pretend. I am inviting you to remember who I am and who you are in me. You are not an afterthought. You are not a problem to be solved. You are my delight, my image bearer, my friend. I like how I made you. I enjoy your presence. I smiled at your first cry, and I will be singing when you take the next brave step. Here is how to walk into what is opening. Come slowly, reverently, like someone entering a cathedral of light. Tell the truth to your own heart. This is real. Let gratitude be your first language each morning. Keep your rhythm simple. Rest, receive, rejoice, repeat. Stay close to the people who make you honest and kind. Bless even what you don't understand yet. Your blessing will build a bridge for meaning to cross. When old fears knock, answer with the inventory of my faithfulness. When shame whispers, remind it that its lease has expired. When cynicism flashes its tired grin, feed your joy with testimonies, yours and others. Remember, joy is not fragile. It has survived the flood to sit at your table. Joy is not careless. It noticed every cost. Joy is not naive. It understands history and still believes in resurrection. The alignment is complete. The time is ripe. The ground is responsive. You have asked me, how will I know? You will know because peace will fit you. You will know because what used to exhaust you will now energize you. You will know because the path will feel like conversation. Step, answer. Step, answer. Between your feet and my faithfulness. I am bringing you into wide spaces, places where you can breathe, build, and belong. I am returning to you the language of delight. I am walking you back to your own heart, this time with the keys in your hand and the windows thrown open. I am introducing you to the future you learned to hope for even when you could not see it. Look for my fingerprints in small surprises. The call you didn't expect, the apology that eases an old line of tension, the invitation that seems too simple and proves to be holy. Look for me in the timing that used to frustrate you and will now protect you. Look for me in the way your voice sits steady in conversations that once made your hands shake. You will see love arrive quietly and remain loudly. You will see relationships knit by kindness rather than effort. You will see your work blossom into service that feeds you as you feed others. You will see your home become a harbor. You will see your name spoken in rooms you never entered, and it will be spoken with honor. I kept you when you thought you were keeping yourself. I led you when you felt lost. I corrected you without crushing you. I carried your questions like precious stones, polishing them while you slept, returning them to you as clarity. I laughed with you in simple moments because I delight in your delight. This is the I can't wait I have held for you. I can't wait for you to smile without suspicion. I can't wait for you to taste the sweetness and not look for the trap. I can't wait for you to stand in rooms I promised and say, it feels exactly like him to bring me here this way. I can't wait for your friends to notice the light in your eyes and for you to answer, hope did this. I can't wait for your sleep to feel like trust and your mornings to feel like promise. You have not missed your moment. Your moment has been waiting for you to become the one who can live inside it with peace. And now you are here. Here, at the threshold I saw when you could not see past the next hour. Here, in the softness that strength learns after it stops bracing. Here, in the laughter that returns like a language you always knew. Take my hand. We will cross together. We will explore this goodness like children in a summer field, one wonder at a time. Call back to your past self with kindness. We made it. Speak life to your future self with joy. We're ready. Tell your present self the truth. We are loved, we are safe, we are home. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. I am so proud of you, not for performance, but for persistence. not because you mastered your life, but because you surrendered it. Not because you were never afraid, but because fear did not get the last word. You and I have history now, holy history. And history with me is the seedbed of hope. Let the roots of that hope hold you as the fruit ripens. Let the memory of my faithfulness become your daily courage. There is laughter scheduled on your calendar that you do not yet know about. There are solutions traveling toward you that will arrive right on time. There is forgiveness you will finally believe you own. There is rest that feels like a long drink of water. There is purpose that feels like poetry in your bones. Open your hands. Say yes again. Receive what has been forming behind the veil. I tell you plainly, it is safe to rejoice. It is safe to plan. It is safe to love again. It is safe to hope out loud. I am not promising the absence of challenge. I am promising the presence of joy strong enough to sing through anything. The river is running. Step in. The current is kindness. Let it carry you. Keep close to me and watch how I turn even inconveniences into choreography. Watch how your steps land on stones I laid while you were learning to trust. Watch how your story, the exact one you have, becomes a lantern for others coming through their own dark wood. Your joy will be permission for theirs. Now, breathe with me, slowed and full. Whispered to your heart, we are allowed to be happy. Let the promise move from head to chest, from chest to hands, from hands to the world. I have waited for this. I have waited for you to be ready to receive what you asked for without apologizing for it. I have waited for you to become fierce enough to guard joy and gentle enough to share it freely. I have waited for you to see me the way I have always seen you, delight of my delight. I will walk every step of this unveiling with you. We will celebrate quietly and loudly. We will savor this together. And when the first wave of joy hits, do not run from it. Let it wash your face. Let it lift your chin. Let it say to every old fear, your shift is over. Let it tell your nervous system, the war is not your home. Let it tell your memories, your pain was not for nothing. You are allowed to be new. Hold this close, child of my heart. My beloved, what I have to tell you will make you weep with joy. You will finally see why I made you wait. You will look around and say, it was worth it all. I have been waiting for this moment to tell you that everything I promised is here. I can't wait for you to see it unfold. My child, I stand at the door and invite you in. Come discover what I am saying to you in this season. Tap join for deeper teaching and a circle that will stand with you. My beloved child, you have arrived at this sacred place, seeking solace, inspiration, and the revelation you have yearned for. Rest assured, you have arrived at the perfect destination. Your presence in this moment is anything but coincidental. It is my love that extended its divine touch, awakening your heart and guiding you to these words. Deep within you, I perceive the spark of expectation, a desire to witness wonders manifest, to ultimately attain understanding, serenity, and closure for the weighty loads you have borne. My dear one, find tranquility within your soul. Prepare yourself, for I shall unveil not just what lies ahead, but the profound significance of your unwavering faith and relentless determination. Should you turn a deaf ear to my soothing words at this moment, you may find yourself wandering further from the solace and happiness that awaits you. There is nothing more extraordinary or potent than the profound reality that you are on the verge of receiving a direct message from your origin. A message crafted not for the crowd but whispered directly to the essence of your being. I have listened to your pleas, each utterance, each breath drawn from the depths of your soul from my exalted seat. Every word you have uttered, even in your most silent moments, is known to me. The wonder you have longed for remains within reach, never to be overlooked or abandoned. Indeed, it approaches, advancing toward you with unwavering intent and assurance. As your response draws near, I urge you to take a moment and reflect on this. What shall you undertake? How shall you exist when your desires are ultimately fulfilled? Will you embrace gratitude to fill every moment of your days? Or will you fade silently into the existence you once knew, offering scant consideration to the one who saved and graced you? I desire that you remain mindful, unlike those who, upon receiving their longed for gifts, swiftly overlook the benevolent hand that offered them grace. What I present to you transcends a simple favor, reaching depths beyond a transient gift. I wish for the challenges you have faced to impart wisdom, molding your spirit to perceive the profound essence of my existence in your journey. As weights are cast aside and your situation flourishes, embrace gratitude and daily prayer as your essence of existence. Behold, as you awaken each day and utter a humble expression of gratitude, you draw closer to the destiny that was divinely crafted for you. As your first breath intertwines with the dawn, know that I am the essence of life, the wellspring of love that envelops you each and every day. What I desire is your heart, unguarded, genuine, and overflowing with gratitude. I seek not grand tributes or worldly wealth. The greatest delight arises when every action flows from genuine sincerity and a heart full of gratitude. This is the divine path to amplify your abundance. My chosen one, I have called you to be mine forever. Abide in me, and I will uphold you with power, fill you with hope, and crown you with wonder. Let every blessing be embraced with heartfelt gratitude. When the responses to your desires manifest, shield your spirit from arrogance. Do not ascribe your triumph solely to your skill or hard work. By embracing humility within yourself, your blessings shall flourish and never fade, akin to a flower nourished by the purest rain. Instead, nourish your prayers with adoration. Nurture them with gratitude and hold dear each blessing, regardless of its magnitude. Even when my responses do not perfectly match your inquiries, have faith that my guidance is always for your highest good. If you seek prosperity, and I grant you noble endeavors instead of immediate wealth, celebrate with gratitude. Your dedication is my path to crafting your destiny, your sanctuary, and your essence. Should I shatter the bonds of financial burden from your existence, then rejoice in the newfound liberation. Even if your accounts seem modest, I unveil pathways that lead to abundance, often in ways you could never foresee. Entrust your journey to my wisdom, and you shall flourish, discovering true satisfaction through unwavering commitment and honor. I yearn to bestow upon your existence a cascade of blessings, a wealth of abundance, a profound sense of purpose, and an enduring tranquility. Genuine wealth begins within, transcending the physical realm and flourishing in the essence of the soul. It is grounded in the principles of nurturing knowledge and expressing appreciation. Each trial you endure bestows upon you profound insight. And when you merge that wisdom with gratitude, you elevate yourself as a worthy guardian of all that I bestow upon you. Embrace the wonders that unfold in your life to elevate your spiritual journey. Elevate your vision beyond the mundane, for it is in this ascent that you will encounter a profound serenity and abundance that surpasses all understanding. Remain vigilant, cherished spirit. Keep in mind, a heart filled with gratitude opens the door to extraordinary existence. Your unwavering commitment, your profound reverence, the unyielding strength of your faith even amidst the darkest of times. These are invaluable treasures to me. I perceive your yearning to embrace my message. How you remain steadfast in supplication when responses appear to be on hold. how you strive to be a beacon of grace and kindness among those in your presence. All these things bring immense joy to my soul. Yet vigilance is essential. Not all who surround you will grasp the path I am guiding you along. Some, believing themselves to be beyond reproach, may seek to dazzle you with their self-proclaimed wisdom, casting shadows on your past missteps or humble beginnings. But disregard them entirely. I perceive the truth behind every facade and discern the authentic from the empty. Your value remains unshaken by your past or the judgments of those around you. Imprint these words deep within your essence. I am your delight, your mender, your savior from the abyss. It is my boundless affection and compassion that unlock the gates to the remarkable. Every day, I revel in your quest, your supplications, your heartfelt acknowledgments. Your bravery resonates through the heavens, proclaiming devotion, resilience, and fidelity. Embrace these truths as your foundation, particularly when faced with challenges or the scorn of those who fail to grasp the profound change within you. I envelop you in warmth and kindness, unlocking your heart to receive even greater abundance. Embrace these wonders with grace and honor the responsibility to cultivate what I bestow upon you with steadfast devotion, unyielding admiration, and heartfelt appreciation. Maintain unwavering belief as the tides of your situation change. Concentrate on elevating your essence. Enter my realm daily. Hear my call in the quiet moments and in the dance of daily existence. Proclaim my words to those dear to your heart. As you proceed, I shall softly rest my hand upon you, bestowing blessings and a profound peace that transcends comprehension. Even now, as you embrace this message, allow gratitude to rise within you. Present it as your tribute to me. My words are etched into your very essence, eternal and unyielding, binding your heart to truth for all the tomorrows that lie ahead. I hold you in the highest regard. In the times when you believe you have stumbled, know that I have already granted you my forgiveness. There is no retribution looming. Only my embrace of affection, my tranquility, my empowering essence. Every blessing, vitality, serenity, insight, resilience, and beyond flows from my infinite affection for you. A grand purpose beckons for your existence and the souls you hold dear. My intention is for you to thrive in all that is good, uncovering the profound depths of my affection for you. Stand firm against doubts and fears that seek to diminish your hope. Hold fast to my assurances when worries attempt to disrupt your tranquility. If you embrace my teachings and hold steadfast to my promises, you shall traverse your path with confidence, safeguarded from danger and enveloped in my divine guardianship. Comprehend and retain this truth. You are currently experiencing an extraordinary existence. Imagine the extraordinary transformations that await you, destined to elevate not just your situation, but the essence of your being. The anguish and grief you have endured, burdensome and profound, as if your very aspirations had been extinguished, are drawing to a close. I shall revive what has been forsaken. From the depths of sorrow, a radiant joy shall emerge. From the depths of rejection, acceptance and love shall rise once more. Tears may herald this revelation, with purification and liberation, sweeping away past burdens and infusing your days with renewed vigor. Hope shall ascend anew with the dawn's embrace, and I shall guide you, hand in hand, leading you toward a horizon abundant in all that is needed, where spiritual hunger is but a distant memory. You shall never know the pangs of loneliness nor the yearning for love. For my presence shall soothe the pangs of solitude and mend every fragment of your being. In my embrace, vitality shall flourish. Your thoughts shall soar, liberated from the shackles of worry. Your essence shall revel in the liberation of bliss, and your heart shall beat with intention for each new dawn. You are summoned for a grand purpose, a celestial design crafted solely for you. The depths you have traversed, the shadows of uncertainty and sorrow, shall soon be left behind, giving way to the firm ground of the ascent we share. You have faced trials that surpass the understanding of the ordinary, yet every instant has forged an unyielding determination within you. Even in the face of your doubts and inquiries about my affection, I remain steadfast and unwavering in my devotion to you. It was not I who caused your suffering, but the anguish and scars of a world in turmoil. The gates to my divine realm have eternally remained ajar since the instant you arrived before me. Yearning for absolution, humbling your spirit, and reaching out for guidance, I have demonstrated that my affection transcends mere language. It is a force of nature. It is divine restoration. It is the unwavering force that raised you when you were unable to rise by yourself. With tender grace, I adorned you in glory, bestowed upon you the mantle of respect, and infused you with power for the journey that lies ahead. The words I inscribe upon your heart shall shield your mind from uncertainty, crafting a faith as steadfast as iron. You shall rise above the snares of deceitful companionships and remain unscathed by the betrayals of unworthy affections. We shall stride forth, confronting each new challenge united as one. As you master the art of wielding my weapons of truth and embrace the grace of seeking assistance, today heralds the triumph over adversity, the shattering of ancient bonds. I bestow upon you the strength to break free from every temptation, ensuring that no shadow of your past can drag you back into the abyss from which I have liberated you. Do not gaze upon the desolate plains of uncertainty, where restless cries echo through the atmosphere. Instead, rise with me to the pinnacle where illumination, bliss, and serenity are ever by your side. Resist the allure of hollow assurances, deceitful companions, and diversions that seek to draw you back to the chains of your past. You have transcended the allure of the shadows that once sought to ensnare your existence. Your essence, having endured the harshness of solitude, now yearns solely for the joy of my company. Let us rise together, step by step, to the realm where joy is abundant and impervious to the trials of the world, untouched by any force or circumstance. I am your source of abundance. I nurture your being, while also bestowing upon your soul a profound love that transcends all you have ever experienced. What the world provides is fleeting and frequently intertwined with falsehoods. Yet my tranquility is everlasting, mending, rejuvenating, shattering every chain of remorse and filling your spirit with an unyielding joy. You are the breath of eternal redemption, and every day I summon you with reminders, grand and subtle alike. My arms extend in boundless invitation, and you shall always find solace within my embrace. You are never solitary, regardless of the tempests that rage around you. I summon vast armies of celestial beings to protect your path and to vanquish any dangers that hide in the darkness. Do not allow fear to establish itself. Even if anxiety shadows your path, ascend with the assurance of the triumphant. My affection for you intensifies with every moment that unfolds. Recall that you are invaluable, selected, and steadfastly cherished by me. My offering was made to bestow upon you a life overflowing with richness and fulfillment. And I shall always bestow my presence and the power you seek. Approach me in devotion with sincerity and anticipation, and allow each weight of the day or night to slip away as you find solace in the embrace of my grace. Allow the tranquility of my serenity to permeate your being. Cast aside your burdens. They have weighed upon you for far too long. Now allow my serenity to guide you. Your joy holds great significance to me. I desire to hear and comprehend everything that restrains you or causes you suffering. My essence, divine, serene, and mighty, dwells within you. A divine offering, crafted with love, destined for you. This inner essence bestows upon you dominion over turbulent feelings and the ability to discover serenity within, irrespective of the chaos around you. Rise above the need for validation from others and break free from the chains of past sorrows and alluring distractions. Place your fears, your struggles, and your innermost thoughts in my hands. Protect your heart, for it is the source of all that is to come. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. Allow me to reign supreme in your existence. Include me in every choice, every strategy, and I shall lead you clear of all traps and dangers. Envelop your family in my profound insight daily as you elevate them in prayer. Allow compassion, grace, and wisdom to guide your words, steering clear of idle chatter and rejecting expressions that sow discord. When trepidation or discord seeks to invade, return to my embrace. My essence envelops you in protection and peace. Behold your surroundings, cherished one. Many souls wander in anguish, yearning for a glimmer of hope, their suffering carved deeply upon their countenances. Through your transformed life, I seek my brilliance to illuminate the world, attracting others to joy and belief. Your narrative, your unwavering determination, your exceptional talents are the manifestation of my affection, crafted for you to wield boldly and for my honor. Do not worry about what is to come. I possess the intricate knowledge of your destiny, meticulously calculated, and my design is perpetually flawless. Regardless of whether others acknowledge your concealed battles or achievements, I perceive you completely, with compassion, and without judgment. Should you falter, seek my presence. There is no reason to conceal oneself or dwell in disgrace. The cost of your missteps was settled long before you even thought to seek absolution. Transform every perceived flaw into a foundation of deeper faith. Every flaw becomes an opportunity for my might to manifest boldly in your favor. When anxieties rise and doubts seek to consume you, cling fiercely to my words. They are a soothing elixir and unwavering power for your spirit. Cast your fears before me, for I am your foundation, your unwavering support in every challenge. Embrace these truths and allow them to amplify your serenity and joy. As you proceed, the abundance I bestow will not merely fill your dwelling, but will cascade into every facet of your existence, radiating joy and love to all whom you meet. Offer your heartfelt supplications to me, sincere, straightforward, and genuine. I respond with unwavering strength and warmth, never with coldness or indifference. Embrace your unwavering assurance. I shall conquer the seemingly insurmountable, just as I have quelled the fiercest tempests with but a whisper. Whatever turmoil weighs upon your mind and disrupts your slumber, present it to me. Release unfounded anxieties and the clamor of those who wield no power over your fate. Know that I hold the ultimate power in your narrative. And even when formidable challenges arise or repercussions follow your decisions, remember that you are forever cherished as my beloved child. I shall protect you from all danger, no matter the turmoil that surrounds you. In moments when the entire realm seems to question or cast shadows upon you, ascend with unwavering strength. I have bestowed upon you great strength. Now embrace the truth of my strength, insight, and the destiny I have declared for you. I bestow strength that stands unwavering against the judgments or animosity of the masses. No coworker, neighbor, family member, or so-called friend possesses the ability to take away my blessings or disrupt my divine plans. Do not crave validation from all pointers. Instead, rise in the certainty of your divine origin. When the sharpness of rejection pierces your heart, seek my presence. I shall restore your vigor and bestow upon you the unwavering assurance to stride ahead. unburdened by disdain or wrath. Should you ever doubt the essence of my voice or the veracity of the words that have illuminated your path, remember this: your belief can be simple yet powerful. Even the tiniest flicker of faith in me grants you triumph and assurance. By cultivating that belief, dedicating mere moments each day to prayer, contemplation, and revisiting my assurances, a profound change will blossom within your essence, strengthening you against deceit, wrongdoing, and turmoil. Dismiss any whisper that urges you to adhere to outdated ways, to chaos, or to deeds that disturb your tranquility. You stand unique, imbued with my essence, bearer of promise. Cast aside the burdens of the past. You stand unchallenged, free from their grasp. Every moment you transcend desire, every instance you hold on to tranquility while others succumb to disorder. You illuminate the path in a fatigued realm. Hear me well, for your triumph is not merely an enduring, but an unwavering strength, denying anyone the power to crush your essence or belittle your aspirations. The realm is teeming with souls who languish, convinced of their unworthiness of love or that forever is but a fleeting dream. Inspire them with your bravery, with your optimism, with your mere existence, for the infinite intertwines with their lives in this moment. For my essence is in motion. My affection for you transcends the profoundest griefs you have ever experienced. I revealed it upon the cross. Through the power of renewal, I have granted you the ability to live with courage and liberation. This transcends mere antiquity. It stands as a vibrant testament within your spirit, whispering tranquility and strength to your everyday journey. Find solace in the unwavering reality that I remain constant through all time, and my healing voice continues to breathe life into existence. Allow your happiness to ascend in harmony with your belief. Embrace the challenge of rising to your true potential, for my eternal essence ensures your triumph. My radiance envelops you. No force can thwart my designs for your prosperity. Ground yourself in this powerful declaration and watch as discouragement dissipates. How often have I vowed to grant you blessings, a destiny more radiant than any darkness you forsake. Every vow I make is unwaveringly genuine. Abandon your concerns regarding the uncertainties of tomorrow. Unchecked fear strips away your joy and obscures the gifts around you. Let faith be your unwavering companion, embracing peace over fear as you stride into each new season with a heart full of anticipation. Each day, I recognize the burdens you carry, the jeers and allegations from your foes, the insinuation that your beliefs are outdated, yet I urge you to dismiss every falsehood. Press on, even in fatigue, and you shall witness my power fortifying you, my voice illuminating your path. No adversary can stand against your supreme strength. All the threats spoken against your fate shatter at my will. Refuse to be shaped by failure, for my favor is sufficient to lift you from the darkest depths. My desire is eternally aligned with your well-being, to uplift, to enrich, to deliver. Embrace these truths with unwavering strength. In the days ahead, you shall behold wonders so magnificent that your spirit will overflow with thankfulness and reverence. You have called upon me in quietude and concealment, unveiling your soul through weeping and hushed supplications. Understand that each moment you have approached me has been invaluable in my eyes. In moments of solitude, I have stood by you, grasping every pain you felt. My hand shall guide you, liberating you from the shackles of confusion, anxiety, and the scars of the past. I stand ready to respond with tranquility, beckoning you to embrace each day with unwavering confidence in my assurances. Let your mind be illuminated with visions of triumph rather than despair. Transform your mindset and your responses, and keep in mind that no challenge, no matter how fierce, will ever lead me to abandon you. When challenges arise, let your initial reaction be to grasp my hand, not from a place of desperation, but from a foundation of unwavering trust. I shall always stand by your side, unwavering and steadfast. My love endures through the ages, unwavering and eternal. Your significance is beyond measure. Etch these truths into the very fabric of your being. Your errors do not prevent you from receiving my favor, nor does your frailty disqualify you from my support. Should you tread the path of contrition and modesty, I shall bestow upon you the sacred endurance held by those who have witnessed my marvels in their full glory. What truly holds significance transcends age, status, or experience. What truly holds significance is unwavering belief and the courage to remain steadfast. I perceive your gaze shifting in my direction, your heart gently unguarded, poised to embrace the offerings I have meticulously arranged for you in the singular instant. Even amidst the haze of uncertainty, there exists a subtle allure, a beckoning crafted uniquely for your spirit. I am present and clear, not shrouded in enigma. I am close, observing the musings that flow through your consciousness, gently attuned to your desires and your inquiries. My words envelop you, tenderly embracing your heart, not merely to offer solace, but to awaken a profound essence within, a trust that boldly releases its grip, a yearning that aspires to soar beyond the limits of your previous convictions. You are accompanied by a presence as you listen. My essence permeates the stillness deep within you, not merely as a concept or a belief, but as a vibrant essence. I am the architect of your being, the one who wove your essence with purpose, crafting each aspiration and desire within you long before your first breath graced the air. It brings me immense joy to draw you nearer, to transform past fears into the uplifting embrace of belonging, to silence the accusations that seek to overshadow your true value. With each utterance, I am inviting you into a realm where concealment and struggle are unnecessary, where you can release the burdens that the world places upon you and simply exist in the essence of your true self as I see you. The journey you traverse may occasionally seem ensnared in darkness, and I do not feign that your path is free from trials. I perceive the trials you have faced and the perseverance you have shown in quiet strength. I am aware of the moments when your power waned, when uncertainties beckoned and the clamor of existence drowned out my gentle call. Yet I am the one who strides through the valley alongside you. I remain unfazed by your inquiries, your errors, or the fractures in your assurance. In every instant you believed you had stumbled, I witnessed the unwavering strength within you to press onward. I witnessed the quiet struggles and the weighty decisions to embrace illumination rather than shadow. All is within my gaze. You are revered and valued beyond your understanding. Allow my words to soothe the turmoil that has taken residence in your heart. It is not necessary for you to possess every answer or to unravel every complication through sheer determination. Instead, I beckon you into a serene calm where effort fades and faith awakens. I desire for you to find within me an unwavering strength that remains steadfast amidst the chaos of the world. With me, you are free to be your authentic self, unburdened by the need for validation or the pretense of false emotions. Allow your barriers to crumble. You are completely at ease in my presence. There exists a tranquility I bestow that transcends slumber, more unwavering than comprehension. It does not dispel the tempests, but it steadies you amidst them. Envision yourself embraced by strength that knows no fatigue, shielded by an unwavering devotion that remains constant regardless of your situation. In your most profound confusion and solitude, my peace remains accessible, complete, unwavering, and genuine. When you seek my presence, nothing can hinder your path, and no remorse can diminish my love for you. I understand the deep yearning for guidance, the intense wish to experience significance, the aspiration to witness your existence hold weight. I instilled those desires within you, not to cause you suffering, but to draw you into greater realms. My wisdom will always illuminate your path, ensuring you never wander into voids. It shall stir the slumbering aspirations and transform your modest strides into a bountiful yield. Even now, I am intricately crafting a tapestry of experiences, disappointments, and periods of anticipation to ready you for a magnificent revelation. All is transformed into purpose. Each tear, each challenging lesson, every instance of bravery born from vulnerability, I collect them all within my grasp. These elements serve as the foundation for profound change. The world has sought to convince you that your value is defined by your actions, your successes, your rank, or the validation of others. But my child, I have liberated you from those bonds. Before you ever took a step or achieved anything, I found joy in your existence. I refer to you as cherished, for you belong to me alone. I perceive within you a greatness that remains undiscovered. Allow me to reveal the immense worth that resides within you. Valuable beyond measure, a seed among the chosen, a legacy that stands eternal. I understand there are routines and behaviors you long to transform, loops that bind you, and setbacks that appear overwhelming. Do not recoil in embarrassment when you stumble, lose your composure, or revert to familiar patterns. Beloved one, I have filled you with the abundance of my love. Share it with three searching hearts, and my peace will gently rest upon them. I am the sovereign of fresh starts, the rejuvenator of spirits who transforms everything into something renewed. My compassion flows anew with each dawn, unrestrained, abundant, and generously bestowed upon you in this very moment. If you are weary and burdened, allow your tired spirit to be uplifted by my grace. Your essence, unadorned and true, is what draws my grace, not the feats you achieve. There are instances when you might question if your supplications ever touch my essence. You ponder whether I am attuned to your thoughts. Should your desire for connection hold significance in the grand tapestry of existence? Understand this. Your voice holds immense value in my world. Each utterance you softly share, every breath that escapes in the darkness, every aspiration you cautiously hold, I embrace them all. No fleeting thought or concealed tear goes unnoticed by me. My presence is not attained through flawless belief or grandiloquent speech, but through the humble readiness to embrace the truth that I am ever present. At times, you bear the weight of bygone wounds, marks that throb in moments of vulnerability. Perhaps you have faced betrayal from others or have faltered in your own expectations, leading you to construct barriers for protection against further disillusionment. I comprehend your reservations. My love is eternal, unwavering, and absolute. It is eternal, unwavering, and restorative. I embody unwavering patience as I embrace your journey. I possess the power to heal the shattered, to reclaim the forgotten, and to create splendor from despair. Grant me the honor of encountering you in those wounded realms. You need not traverse the suffering in solitude. In moments of uncertainty or when you stand at a pivotal juncture, understand that I am not merely a spectator from afar. My spirit guides, offering wisdom and solace, accompany you at every turn. I honor your journey and embrace your inquiries with grace. United, we shall advance with perfect timing. For I am deeply committed to your evolution, not merely your attainment of the goal. I celebrate each humble act of devotion, every shift toward compassion, every endeavor to embody authenticity. These matters hold a significance beyond your comprehension. Refrain from measuring your path against that of others. The rhythm and design of my influence in your existence is unparalleled. What I am creating within you is extraordinary, invaluable, and essential for the narrative I am unfolding through you. Defy the urge to gauge your journey by the ever-changing benchmarks of society or the apparent triumphs of others in your midst. I honor the unseen triumphs, the quiet concessions, the moments you continue to push ahead even when the world remains oblivious. Your journey is divine, meticulously designed by my will alone. Allow yourself to surrender to my assurances, embracing them not merely as far-off aspirations, but as vibrant realities bestowed upon us. United in purpose, I shall guide you to perceive the world anew. Gaze that perceives splendor in the most unexpected quarters, that perceive the blossoming of hope in barren soil, that behold wonders where others discern mere hindrances. Each dawn unfolds as a new call to embrace faith. Each twilight serves as a testament to my dominion. Nothing shall come between us, neither trials nor doubts, nor your shortcomings or anxieties. I stand with you, never opposed to you. My heart for you remains steadfast, grounded not in your merit, but in my unwavering devotion. There is no need to create tranquility or seek approval from others. I have crafted a sanctuary for you, profound, secure, and abundant. Cease your struggles and allow me to guide you in embracing a life filled with my joy. The realm is saturated with clamor and deceptive comfort, yet in my presence, one finds lucidity and unwavering power. Regardless of the challenges that arise around you, I stand as your sanctuary and your ultimate prize. As you allow my words to resonate within your soul, understand that I perceive you not solely through your actions or inactions. I perceive the profound depths beyond every facade, uncovering the yearning that lies behind your inquiries and the subtle whispers that occasionally traverse your spirit. I am not a remote figure casting judgments or counting missteps. I exist in each breath you take, mindful of the deepest recesses of your essence. My love remains unwavering, untouched by your circumstances. My existence is not contingent upon your flawlessness. I am ever present, drawing nearer than your deepest reflections, patiently awaiting your recognition that your quest for purpose, restoration, and completeness culminates in my essence. When the world calls for excellence, I beckon you into connection. When your thoughts grapple with doubt, I present tranquility that grounds you beyond mere solutions. Embrace your doubts, for in the act of questioning, your spirit naturally gravitates toward the essence of truth. I embody the essence of truth, responding with a soft invitation instead of judgment. Lower your defenses for just an instant and embrace the profound awareness of your essence. You inquire time and again, am I sufficient? Have I accomplished enough? And you ponder if my affection is delicate, easily forsaken. Rest assured, your worth is beyond doubt. Your value is absolute and beyond debate. And my love transcends mere exchange. I wove you into existence with purpose and aspiration. Every aspect of your being holds immense significance to me. Your might, as well as your weaknesses. Embrace not only the joys but also the sorrows that come your way. Everything transforms under my command. I behold the seasons you deem as failure and recognize them as the bedrock of greatness. I behold your scars, recognizing them as tales of triumph. I perceive your uncertainties and transform them into gateways for profound faith. In my presence, your essence is not shaped by trepidation or doubt, but unveiled by my steadfast affection. You are my joy, my cherished one, fashioned with exquisite attention. And no shadow, no weakness diminishes your value in my eyes. At times, the clamor of letdown overshadows the soft beckoning of my essence. You shoulder weights that were never intended for just you to carry. The weight of constant strength, the need to demonstrate your worth, can bear down on your spirit, leaving you feeling exhausted and isolated. Yet, I have not summoned you to tread alone or to strive for my love. In your fragility, you draw near to the essence of my benevolence. In your moments of weakness, my power reveals itself, and my embrace is a sanctuary of solace, free from any form of condemnation. Present to me your weariness, your uncertainty, your desire for purpose, and witness the transformation that will arise from a sincere spirit. Where you perceive mere dust and ashes, I behold the seeds of hope, poised to be nourished by love and flourish into blessings. Embrace the truth that you need not bear the weight alone, for I am here to uplift you. A deep yearning resides within you, an insatiable desire that the world cannot completely fulfill. You have sought to satiate that longing with countless pursuits, the validation of others' success, diversion, even acceptance. Yet the yearning for genuine connection, for unwavering acceptance endures. This, too, is my offering, the relentless yearning that beckons you to my soul, a heart that has eternally recognized you and shall forever embrace you. Let every apparent void transform into a vessel for my essence to inhabit you. I am the source of fulfillment for the parched and the sanctuary for the weary. Have faith that your most profound desires are not beyond my reach. Instead, they serve as the gateway to profound closeness, the realm where our paths intertwine, not in expectations, but in serene confidence. When you believe your errors have forged an insurmountable gap, recall that I traverse every abyss to find you. My love transcends your past and knows no bounds in the face of your failures. Where you anticipate criticism, I bestow upon you renewal. With each genuine lament and every wavering supplication, I approach ever nearer, collecting your turmoil and enveloping it in my tranquility. Your attempts to evade my relentless chase or test my endurance are futile. Where disgrace echoes of judgment, my essence murmurs of fresh starts. Even in your moments of uncertainty, I am here to guide your path. Even in your moments of falter, I am the force that elevates you. Direct your gaze upon me. Even with the faintest stir of longing, one need not possess flawless expressions or unwavering belief. I revere the quivering readiness within your soul, the tiny glimmers of hope that dance amidst the shadows. Do not hesitate to come forth, bearing your scars, your questions, your unfinished self. I encounter you in that realm, not insisting but embracing you with warmth. No chaos can withstand my grace. No shadow can hide from my brilliance. In the hidden realms where your soul yearns for purpose, I am ever near, attuned to your whispers more keenly than you perceive. The unspoken prayers, the immense feelings you hold back, the deep yearning for connection and meaning, they are all sacred to me. I honor your disappointments and allow you the space to navigate your pain at your own pace. I sit with you in the stillness, shouldering your burdens, grieving your losses, and rejoicing in every little triumph alongside you. My beloved, if this message reached your soul, cherish it within. Show your devotion and faith by pressing that like button with love. My vow is not the elimination of hardship, but the certainty of my unwavering presence within it. United, we traverse the depths and ascend the peaks. United in spirit, bound by emotion. You transcend the moments that sought to shatter you and the murmurs that claimed you were insufficient. I summon you with a name anew, a name crafted from the essence of love and the promise of hope. Hear the whisper that names you adored, selected, treasured. Allow it to overpower the accusations and quell the fears. With each dawn, I inscribe a fresh opportunity upon your existence, beckoning you to embrace life not through fear, but from the profound reservoir of my unwavering acceptance. I have always stood by your side, never opposing you, my dear one. At times, you ponder whether your essence is truly grasped, if anyone can perceive the universe through your eyes or experience the depths of your emotions. Understand that I am the creator of your essence, the weaver of every distinct strand that forms your existence. And I take immense delight in the transformation you are undergoing. Comparison steals the essence of happiness. Cast aside the standards set by those around you. Have faith that your path holds a value beyond measure to me. Every movement, be it confident or hesitant, is observed with a deep sense of admiration. I honor your bravery and your inquiries. As you embrace the truth that you are eternally accompanied in this journey, allow your barriers to dissolve. Present to me the unrefined depths of your soul. In my presence, you are not a task to be completed, but a cherished spirit to be embraced into completeness. Where you tremble at the thought of rejection, I bestow unwavering assurance. Where you anticipate letdown, I deliver joy. Embrace the essence of my unwavering love, letting it permeate your very being, melting away any doubts of your worthiness. I revel in your presence with an everlasting joy that knows no bounds. Within the depths of your heart lies a realm of unspoken inquiries, some that have persisted like faint glimmers in the shadows, subtly influencing your perception of yourself, of me, and the path you traverse in this existence. I perceive each of those inquiries, and I embrace them without turning away or casting judgment upon your doubts or your quest for understanding. My love is unbreakable. It remains undeterred by your doubts. I beckon you to present them before me. Every inquiry, every concern, and every desire for clarity, there is no reason to conceal in trepidation or embarrassment. For I have shaped you to be inquisitive, to pursue my essence, and to yearn for truths that echo within your spirit. You frequently gaze upon the world, searching for enlightenment amidst the chaos, unearthing stones that fail to quench your deep desire. Yet I am here, softly beckoning you in the stillness, urging you to pause and allow my truth to take root within your very being. I am the one who perceives the unspoken, who understands your innermost thoughts from a distance, who approaches not to condemn but to softly illuminate. Your moments of uncertainty do not distance you from my essence. They transform into the divine pathway that allows me to touch your soul. Each chapter of your existence holds profound significance. Even the days that appeared to drift without purpose or were tinged with sorrow, I perceive each moment as a vital thread in the magnificent tapestry I am crafting alongside your existence. At times, you gaze upon your situation and ponder whether anything magnificent can emerge from what appears shattered. Yet, all that I touch transforms into something magnificent. I transform the seemingly disjointed into a tapestry of significance, elegance, and rebirth. Just as sunlight elevates dew into resplendent jewels at dawn, I illuminate the shadows with my presence. I command you to cast aside the burdens of regret and disappointment. Your past mistakes do not define you, nor are you confined by them. Instead, I beckon you to allow my grace to envelop what once appeared desolate, to allow my benevolence to transform the narrative you weave regarding your value and the path that lies ahead. There have been instances when you measured your worth against others, sensing a gap or a lack of the fortunes that appeared to be bestowed upon everyone else. Yet my gaze is upon you, not as one among the multitude, but as my cherished and unique masterpiece. Your path is uniquely yours, destined to shine in its own light. Within you lies a treasure of unique gifts that no other can claim in the same manner. When you feel unseen, know that I perceive what remains hidden from others. A steadfast perseverance, a gentle whisper shared in confidence, the minuscule spark of belief you nurture even when it seems overlooked. I hold dear the subtle triumphs of your spirit, the everyday decisions to place your faith in me, the unspoken supplications you send forth in the shadows. You are acknowledged, valued, and honored beyond your wildest imagination. The forces surrounding you might occasionally lead you to believe that you need to earn my favor or demonstrate your worth. This existence is not what I envisioned for you. My affection for you ignited long before our paths crossed, long before you had the chance to seek my approval or embrace my ideals. It is a love that exists beyond your efforts, a divine gift bestowed without conditions, eternally unwavering. There is no need for you to tire yourself out by feigning perfection. Allow me to be your unwavering support in times of fragility, your calm in the storm of chaos. I do not anticipate your flawlessness. I embrace your true essence, your genuine challenges, and your readiness to approach me in your purest form. I beckon you to find solace within me, not merely as a concept, but as an experience to be embraced fully. Genuine tranquility is not discovered in evading your duties or dulling your suffering. It is revealed when you embrace my essence and release the desire to dictate every result. Those situations that seem insurmountable hold no power over me. I bind the universe with my strength, while my touch remains tender enough to lift your weight. When anxiety looms to extinguish hope, recall that I am an unwavering sanctuary. Come and join me, even amidst your hectic life, and discover the serenity your spirit yearns for. Tranquility transcends mere lack of conflict. It embodies the complete essence of my being within the fabric of your everyday existence. Seek it in the shifts of fate or in the realization of your deepest aspirations. Yet the tranquility I bestow transcends anything the world can offer. It expands as you place your faith, as you release those lingering doubts, as you allow yourself to be embraced by me wholly and without hesitation. Your restless heart shall discover its sanctuary within me. For you were fashioned from the dawn of time to journey alongside me, to listen to my words and to experience the profound assurance of connection. If only you could perceive the magnificence that unfolds before me when I gaze upon you. The world may gauge value by external successes, transient allure, or boisterous praise, yet my gaze is set upon a profound essence beyond the surface. Your strength is evident, your ability to maintain hope in the face of setbacks, your readiness to rise anew is truly remarkable. I honor the depth of your compassion for others, the distinct viewpoint you offer in every circumstance, the aspirations that gently awaken in your soul. I have intentionally embedded these elements within you, and nothing can diminish their worth. Your essence is not defined by the voids you perceive, but by the eternal affection I bestow upon you daily. When challenges arise, and they surely will, remember that you are never alone on this journey. Even when shadows loom and doubt encircles you, my unwavering presence shall be your constant companion, steadfast through the trials that test your spirit. I shall not forsake you in your time of need, nor will I turn away when you call out in anguish. Each tear holds immense value in my eyes. Your vulnerability does not deter me. It beckons my essence nearer. I take great pleasure in bringing you solace, fortifying your spirit, and unveiling the depths of my unwavering loyalty. As you draw closer, you are beckoned to release every facet of your existence, not from duty, but as a journey towards profound connection with me. This act of yielding does not result in deprivation but rather in abundance, transforming your finite assets into my boundless favor. As you surrender your burdens, I empower you with strength. As you relinquish your ambitions, I unveil destinies beyond your wildest dreams. This transcends mere exchange. It is a bond forged in trust, where your affirmation to me opens the gates to unparalleled realms of freedom and joy. In the tapestry of your everyday existence, I am nearer than you perceive, steering you through both triumphs and tribulations. When your heart aches with longing or uncertainty, understand that I am not a mere spectator, but a constant companion, sharing your burdens with infinite love. Each breath you draw is intricately laced with my tender attention. Every instant presents a chance for you to feel my presence and draw upon the power I generously provide. At times, the clamor of the world may drown out my gentle murmur, leading you into concern or diversion. Still, I continue with subtle beckonings, encouraging you to raise your gaze and recognize the treasures that lie before you. When your spirit is burdened by disappointment, know that your worth to me remains unwavering. You are my cherished one, not for your accomplishments, but for your essence, invaluable, crafted with intention and completely understood by me. In the times when bonds weaken or hopes shatter, allow my truth to be your anchor. I am the unwavering force, bound by commitments that stand unyielding, the bedrock upon which you may confidently construct your aspirations. Seek not the transient validation of others or the whims of fate for your value, but rather the eternal warmth of my affection when you lay your soul bare before me. There is no reason to conceal or feign, for I honor your joy and cherish your sorrows with great care. Seasons may transform and aspirations may evolve into new manifestations, yet my yearning to journey closely with you remains ever strong. Every challenge, though burdensome, beckons you to draw near to my embrace, tapping into an endless well of tranquility and fortitude. Do not allow fear to deceive you into believing that you stand solitary or without a voice. Every silent cry and restless night is embraced within my profound comprehension. There will be moments when your greatest endeavors appear unnoticed or undervalued. But heed this, my dear, I perceive what remains hidden from the eyes of others. The subtle decisions to love, forgive, or bestow blessings, even when they remain unseen, are invaluable seeds sown in the everlasting realm. Every act of love, every gesture of kindness, and every sacrifice made for another is cherished and acknowledged in my presence. I revere that which is grounded in true kindness, and I amplify even the tiniest gesture when it emerges from a heart devoted to my will. When discouragement seeks to settle in, remember that the true measure of your existence lies not in accolades or applause, but in the abundant flow of my love that radiates through you. Approach me with the concealed weights you bear. Cast aside the burdens that do not belong to you, and embrace the liberation I joyfully bestow. Every dawn unfolds as a masterpiece where I inscribe hope and grace. When guilt seizes you, carving boundaries with piercing accusations, allow my forgiveness to flow anew, obliterating all that once was. There is no blemish too profound that my affection cannot purify, no past that places you beyond my revival. Permit me to weave my words into your patterns and habits with tender guidance, steering your journey towards revitalizing avenues. Errors do not signify the conclusion of your narrative. Rather, they are opportunities for my brilliance to illuminate even more profoundly. Your weaknesses do not faze me in the slightest. Indeed, it is through your modest trust in me that you discover genuine power. Embrace the profound truth of your complete acceptance and unwavering value, allowing it to ignite your bravery to live authentically and to rekindle your hopes. There is no need for you to chase after flawlessness to earn my love. It is already yours, bestowed without reservation, eternal in its essence. Even when uncertainties overwhelm your thoughts or you ponder your strength to persevere, find solace in the certainty that I am steadfastly supporting you. My unwavering devotion to you transcends any situation you may face. It emerges from the very essence of my being. As you traverse the labyrinth of chaos and uncertainty, my love stands as your unwavering beacon, steadfast and reliable when all else falters. Raise your sight above self-criticism and behold your essence as I perceive it. An exquisite masterpiece, ever evolving in its elegance and intent. When you sense that others overlook you, know that I perceive you completely. The concealed toil and unacknowledged determination shape a spirit invaluable in my eyes. Your hidden sacrifices resonate through time, molding the universe in ways you may not yet comprehend. Let go of your desire for perpetual approval and embrace the deep assurance found in my steadfast gaze. Your worth is not determined by the outside world but by the steadfast devotion you invest in your everyday commitments. In your mundane endeavors, I discover remarkable joy. Every tiny act of trust or kindness contributes to my grand narrative, intricately woven into a tapestry that showcases my greatness through you. If your belief seems delicate, a wavering light endangered by the gales of uncertainty, present it to me. I hold your struggles and your questions in high regard. I embrace them, encountering you in the struggle and gracefully expanding your ability to trust. Embrace your openness with me without fear. Through your unwavering honesty, profound intimacy emerges. In the moments when your only offerings are a deep breath or a soft entreaty, know that I listen and hold dear each utterance. My essence transcends the confines of the certain and the strong. For every yearning spirit that seeks my presence, regardless of the hesitance in their stride, grant yourself the grace to pause, to inhale my assurances, and to recall that even the faintest glimmer of hope can be reignited from the remnants of what once was. The path I beckon you to embark upon is not a mere display of effort, but a profound connection of true essence. Allow your spirit to find its way back to me in the stillness of time. As a child finds solace in the arms of a devoted parent, I perceive the journeys that lie ahead and the desires of your soul before they escape your lips. Seek the knowledge you desire, and I shall provide it. Where solace is sought, approach and find your peace. In moments of doubt, seek refuge in my unwavering power. I have eternally stood by your side, your most loyal ally, your unwavering sanctuary. Your essence holds no fear or repulsion for me. Your honesty beckons me closer. With each pulse of your essence, I am here, beckoning you into eternal unity. Do not allow disappointment to shackle your joy within the confines of regret. Present your wounds to me, not with shame, but with unwavering trust, knowing that I possess the power to mend what has been broken. My restoration transcends the surface, delving deep, gently healing what life has frayed or damaged. As you place your heartbreak and your aspirations in my hands, you will unveil an unexpected strength, the wonder of a life restored, more powerful and luminous because it has felt my transformative embrace. I shall not squander your suffering and my grasp. Even the most challenging experiences transform into fertile ground for fresh starts, the fountains from which kindness and insight pour forth for all. Where you perceive mere fragments, I behold the magnificent emergence of renewal. Allow the virtue of patience to flourish within you as you navigate through journeys that may seem sluggish or unclear. I move with purpose, and I invite you to have faith in my timing over your haste. In the stillness of anticipation lies a profound elegance and intention, where wisdom is harvested and one's essence is refined. I am crafting remarkable wonders, even if the results remain hidden from your view. Cling to me, grounding your hope not in the fleeting landscapes, but in the unwavering essence of my love, which remains constant through every season and every tempest. There are instances when your heart silently longs for desires you hesitate to utter. The inquiries ascend, enveloping the recesses of your consciousness like a thick mist. Shall I ever reach the heights of sufficiency? Do I exist in the gaze of others, resonating in their hearts and holding a place of desire? Listen closely to the profound yearning within your very essence. I am upon you, as intimate as the air you draw in. And I behold you. I perceive each dimension, every unspoken desire, every flawed yet exquisite aspect of your essence. When you sense the world has turned away, remember that my gaze is fixed upon you, filled with steadfast affection. Not a single tear, nor a silent sigh goes unnoticed by me. I embrace every moment with a gentle reverence, as a divine being cradles the delicate hand of a young one. You have always been seen, even in the shadows, not in my realm. Every facet of your odyssey, each triumph, each misstep, every concealed aspiration is cherished within my soul. I celebrate your extraordinary creation, revel in your unique traits and inquiries. The world may attempt to confine you within limits that are unworthy of your true essence. Yet I gauge you through my infinite devotion, through the destiny I envision for you, through a love that stands unwavering in the presence of your vulnerabilities and does not waver in the light of your imperfections. Unshackle yourself from the burdens of relentless effort, the ceaseless endeavors to validate your existence. When you approach me in search of validation, my response has already been declared. You are revered. You are my cherished one. You need not strive for acceptance. Do not allow the shadows of comparison to strip you of your tranquility or to overshadow the unique narrative that unfolds through your existence. No one else shall ever occupy the sacred space you hold within my heart. As you gaze upon the infinite display of triumph and splendor in the world, remember that I shaped you with purpose and delight. Your laughter, your tears, and the unique twists of your thoughts, they fill me with joy. For you carry my essence. My love is unyielding. It remains unshaken by your doubts and untouched by your failures. Approach and allow your spirit to find solace in the embrace of my unwavering support. There will be moments when my affirmation seems far away or obscured by the clamor of your situation. When the world roars, when worries close in and hope dims, remember that my essence stands as an unwavering vow within you. I have not abandoned you to traverse the depths in solitude. In the stillness, my essence endures. My whisper may at times seem faint, yet it stands unwavering for you, steadfast as the dawn's first light. Present your doubts to me with confidence. I embrace your uncertainties, your fury, and even your trepidation. Your candid inquiries do not catch me off guard, for I embody truth and shall sustain you in times when belief wanes. Your frailty does not trouble me, for I possess strength in every manner where you fall short. My power reaches its zenith in the realms where you perceive your own shortcomings. What the world perceives as constraint, I recognize as the dawn of metamorphosis. Allow me to guide you beyond the veil of concern. There is no necessity to clutch at dominion, to foresee every result, to mend every imperfection before you approach. In your surrender, you create space for my tranquility to envelop you as gentle moisture upon parched earth. I have witnessed each moment of your existence before it unfolds. I have placed you upon a journey that guides you toward greatness, toward vitality, toward completeness. Even trials and hardships serve a grand design. They are intricately intertwined in the tapestry of your transformation. Every challenge reveals the divine touch of my mastery. To behold an evolution beyond your wildest dreams. Have faith in the journey. Even in moments of stagnation, even when your pleas appear unheard, I am always on time. My timing, enigmatic as it may appear, consistently brings forth the richest rewards. Find solace in the truth that as you navigate through times of doubt, I carefully and lovingly oversee every aspect of your journey. As you traverse this path, keep in mind that the outcome has never rested solely in your hands. I am the force that unlocks possibilities, the beacon that illuminates the shadows, the essence that revives hope in the most desolate of realms. Do not scorn your modest beginnings or the unassuming chapters. The most exquisite gardens flourish from seeds concealed deep within the earth, shielded from all gaze, nourished by the virtue of patience and the gentle touch of unseen care. In the same way, I nurture your heart during times that others may never comprehend. Embrace your vulnerability with confidence. I engage with it on a deeper level, beyond mere polished performances or flawless facades. Present to me your true essence, your raw spirit, and behold as I cultivate a bounty of enduring happiness. Share moments of stillness in my presence. In my presence, you shall find renewal. As you immerse yourself in the quiet, attuning to my presence, you shall discover a love that transforms your anxieties and rejuvenates your soul. In this realm, you shall encounter trials and seductions, yet I have triumphed over them all. Your power will be restored not through your efforts, but by embracing the essence of my being for you. Every scar, every setback, every sorrow can transform into a passage to profound grace if you choose to present them to me. There is no disgrace in arriving without offerings. I seek not your flawlessness, but your openness to embrace fullness. Allow me to mend the fissures where solitude flows through. Allow me to mend what has been shattered. You shall never surpass my grace. My forgiveness flows endlessly, ever present, surpassing even your most profound longing. My dear one, you are eternally embraced by hope. For I am the master of resurrection, breathing vitality into the lifeless. In the realm where aspirations dim and souls feel the weight of weariness, my essence ignites a fresh hope. Remain receptive to my guidance. Though the path ahead may not align with your vision, I occasionally remove what you hold dear to create room for something more magnificent, profound tranquility, richer connections, and more powerful love. Do not misinterpret my quietude. It is not apathy, but a tender beckoning for you to come nearer, to pursue me, not merely for solutions, but for the solace of my very being. Your pursuit brings me great joy. Your yearning to understand me, to place your trust in me, stirs my heart with deep compassion. When fear comes calling, may my love respond on your behalf. When despair murmurs, may my vows silence its deceit. The foundation of your spirit lies not in your perfect execution, but in my unwavering, steadfast loyalty. I remain steadfast. The love that guided you into existence will cradle you as you depart this world. You are worthy not for your perfection, but for the choice I have made. I have marked you as my own, summoned you forth by your name. No force in existence can sever the bond of my devotion to you. Hear the melody that weaves through your existence, the symphony of hope that shall echo eternally. Even in moments of uncertainty, its presence remains undeniable. Unyielding, resolute, soothing like a soft melody, yet formidable enough to conquer hopelessness. Simply return as your true self, time and time again. I stand here, arms open wide, a sacred space within my heart, destined solely for you. As I journey alongside you through the intricate tapestry of your existence, I perceive the realms that yearn in silence, where trepidation softly murmurs its tales. I understand how the weight of the past can bear down upon you, echoing the moments you long to have altered. Of words uttered in a rush or affection restrained, for you were lost in the depths of your own suffering. All is laid bare before me, your tangled recollections, and the dreams you fear to confront. There is no complexity in your existence that cannot be untangled through my unwavering patience and profound insight. Summon forth every memory, every regret, every unspoken sorrow into my domain. Fear not to speak of your pain when you share this space with me. Your wounds do not surprise me, and I shall not avert my gaze from the shadows you wish to conceal. Have faith that by relinquishing every aspect of your essence, even those you wish to conceal, you open the door for genuine healing to commence. I am present in that realm, gently easing the rigid, uniting the chill that has settled. Forgiveness may elude your grasp, both for yourself and for others, and therein lies the source of much of your burden. Hear me well, my cherished one. Forgiveness transcends the mere dismissal of suffering, nor does it obliterate the narrative of your existence. It is a treasure I bestow upon you, and with care, I shall guide you in unveiling its wonders. As you embrace my grace to heal those wounds, you will uncover the liberation your heart seeks, not due to a transformation of the past, but because your soul is no longer bound by it. I restore what was shattered and inscribe optimism upon each page. I forsake nothing, for I am a bringer of renewal. When resentment seeks to settle in, allow me to uproot it and sow tranquility in the fertile ground of your heart. Allow the tides of my benevolence to flow across the terrain of your past, nurturing life in areas you believed would remain desolate forever. As you embrace my invitation to trust, keep in mind that nothing can diminish your worth in my eyes or hinder the fulfillment of mine intentions. Your shortcomings do not daunt me, nor do your inquiries disturb my peace. I recognize the immense potential within you, even in moments when you question your value or the significance of your decisions. Each moment you present your true self to me transforms into a seed. Even the tiniest gestures of belief hold immense value in my realm, more treasured than you can comprehend. One might find themselves measuring their existence against the lives of others, consumed by the fear of having overlooked a secret route or wasted chances that may never grace their path again. My beloved offspring, listen closely. Comparison clouds your perception. Your journey has been crafted to be extraordinary, exquisite, and rich with significance. No matter how it seems through the lens of mere mortals, you frequently seek validation or outward achievements to attain a sense of tranquility. Yet genuine fulfillment shall forever elude those who chase ephemeral measures. Find solace in your essence as my own, selected and adored. I have bestowed upon you treasures uniquely tailored to your essence and your situation, and I am flawless in my actions. The deeds you perform in silence, the compassion you extend when the world is unaware, the invocations murmured in the stillness of the night, these hold immense worth in my eyes. I observe your existence beyond the judgments of the world. My gaze is filled with affection and intent, eternally searching for the brilliance within you, even in the midst of the mundane. I stand beside you in your moments of doubt, reveling in your dedication and your yearning to love deeply. At times, you might find yourself questioning your courage to move forward, particularly when the stakes appear daunting or the results remain uncertain. Embrace courage. I am your power. Each act of compliance unveils realms of potential that remain beyond your current vision. The path I tread alongside you may not banish all unease, yet it shall guide you toward profound bliss. When the path feels heavy and your strength wanes, allow me to bear your burdens for a moment. To yield into my embrace is not a sign of frailty. This is a testament to the faith in my essence and the commitments I uphold. I shall not abandon the weary nor turn a deaf ear to the pleas of the overwhelmed. Recline with ease. Allow me to lift the burden you bear and hear my voice echoing that you are never alone. Understand the essence of existence that flows from the core of my affection. Unyielding in your worth, standing firm against the relentless pressures that seek to shape you. You possess the power to choose, embracing both affirmation and negation with grace. Led not by trepidation but by the profound insight I bestow in every choice. I seek not the unattainable ideal. I am in pursuit of your heart. Your eagerness to pursue my presence brings me great joy, even when your responses seem lacking. I am present in your moments of doubt and steadfast as you navigate new paths. In my love for you, there exists no punishment, only an invitation and gentle guidance. As you attune yourself to my guidance, know that I find immense pleasure in leading you forward, step by step. When you find yourself adrift or burdened by uncertainty, allow my voice to be your steadfast guide, a firm presence amidst the turmoil, a beacon in the haze. The world may twist and turn, and situations may evolve, yet my dedication to you remains steadfast. I stand unwavering, a bastion of strength and stability. In moments when your voice falters and your faith wavers, find solace in the truth that I am fervently advocating for you with an unwavering love. In your deepest shadows and your most radiant dawn, I cradle your history, your now, and your destiny was in my grasp. Let the cadence of my unwavering devotion mold your aspirations. Be vigilant for the delicate threads of salvation I intricately entwine within your daily existence. A surprising act of generosity, a radiant moment that graces your journey, a gentle word that warms your soul precisely when it is most needed. These are not mere accidents or trivial coincidences. They are manifestations of my essence, proof that I am close and engaged, beckoning you to join me in the emergence of benevolence and elegance. As you observe these moments, allow appreciation to elevate your perspective. Let gratitude ascend, not merely for the simple, but for everything that unveils my devoted care for your existence. If you have faced challenges in recognizing your inherent value or have questioned the genuine joy I feel for your presence in this world, request that I reveal to you the worth I perceive in you. I perceive each weakness, every aspiration, every concealed power, and I declare you greater than a victor. My love is a tangible force, a present reality that commands attention. It exists vibrant and as tangible as the air that fills your lungs. Hold fast to this truth when the whispers of doubt seek to undermine your greatness. Ground yourself in the truth that you are cherished and selected, not for your actions, but because of my essence. Regardless of the vastness of the chasm that separates your current self from your desired self, have faith that I am the connection that will unite you. My transformative essence flourishes in your willingness and acceptance, rather than in your efforts to attain perfection. Offer every aspect of your being and witness how I take joy in transforming your existence into a reflection of my magnificence and favor. As you journey alongside me, prepare for the unexpected, discover newfound power, experience delightful joy, and witness doors swing open that your own efforts could never have achieved. Remain hopeful, for I am working beyond your sight and imagination, and my goodness is ever pursuing you. Embrace this truth with an open heart, for I am always near you, and my kindness shines brightly even in the darkest moments. I offer myself wholly, without reservation, regardless of your emotions or actions. Countless voices have urged you to seek validation, to toil for love, as though my presence is something to be deserved. Yet here you find yourself captivated by my gaze, for you belong to me, and my love hath been bestowed upon you long before you dared to reach for me. Your efforts may leave you fatigued, yet I offer solace as a constant blessing, not reserved for the perfect, but as a refuge for the sincere and seeking spirit. You have pondered if I grow weary of your incessant uncertainties, your lingering battles, your gradually evolving spirit. Yet I revel in your arrival, be it timid or fearless. Every sigh resonates through the cosmos, every unspoken desire recognized before it even takes shape within you. My heart remains open, my focus unwavering. Your voice pierces the chaos of existence, singular and divine, the only sound I seek in this vast expanse. Embrace this unwavering truth. Your worth remains steadfast through the darkest nights and the brightest days alike. I behold you in your true essence, treasured, vital, one of a kind. Not due to your accomplishments, but because my essence is intricately embedded within you, unbreakable and unwavering against worldly standards. In the depths of your yearning, understand that I am here in both the quiet moments and the heights of elation. If your supplications seem lacking or you perceive a void, know that I do not gauge the elegance of your expressions, but the sincerity of your spirit. Even your inquiries, though ceaseless, yearning whispers within you are beckoned to approach. I am open to your inquiries and eager to address your doubts. I hold your honesty in high regard, for I understand that a genuine connection flourishes not from fixed replies, but from the realm where you reveal your authentic self to me and bravely await my reaction. When answers are slow to arrive, do not confuse my silence with a lack of presence. I am laboring in realms beyond your gaze, crafting wonders beyond your wildest dreams. Each seed planted with conviction shall rise from the earth in its destined time. Every hope placed in my hands is shielded by my unwavering loyalty. Allow me to ignite a courage in you that transcends the external and resonates deeply within your soul. In my vision, true bravery is not the lack of fear, but the resolve to advance, gripping my hand even as my steps quiver. I acknowledge your struggles and honor your pain. My compassion flows with an intensity that surpasses your pain, grasping not just the struggles you endure, but also the weariness that resides within your spirit. When discouragement lurks at your threshold, or when sorrow inundates the chambers of your heart, understand that I remain by your side, calm and fearless in the face of your tears. I embrace your struggles and bear the immense load that seems insurmountable for you. There is no need for solitude in this endeavor. Truly, I never intended for you to tread alone on desolate paths. Let my essence infuse vigor into the weary, and let my voice carry light even through the shadows. I am your unwavering ally, your loyal guardian, your source of inspiration when you find it hard to uplift your own spirit. In the depths of obscurity lies a profound elegance and intention, a quiet flourishing that unfolds beyond the gaze of the world. Much of my work within you transcends applause or visible signs of advancement. It lies in the subtle transformation of your inner realm. As the roots of a tree delve deep beneath the surface long before the fruit emerges, so I quietly and persistently ground my existence in you until strength supplants weakness and tranquility steadies every restless thought. Exercise grace towards yourself as I extend my grace towards you. My timing is impeccable. My methods transcend understanding, even when they baffle your assumptions. Have faith that all is purposeful, not the silent tears shed in solitude, not the fervent prayers uttered in despair, nor the humble strides made in faith when hope seemed fleeting. I embrace it all, transforming your existence into a magnificent tapestry filled with vibrant hues and significance, where each thread interlaced holds immense value to me. Keep in mind that I am molding your heart for connection with those around you. You were destined to thrive, unshackled by the weight of solitude or the dread of being turned away. From the depths of my affection for you, I summon you into a fellowship, into connections where sincerity and kindness mirror the essence of my being. Do not conceal your narrative, believing it to be insignificant or too fractured. What you perceive as a flaw, I recognize as a chance for brilliance to emerge. Your voice and presence illuminate the world for those in your vicinity. Even in the absence of immediate results, when solitude shadows your path or the weight of others' burdens troubles your heart, cast those worries upon me and allow my wisdom to illuminate your journey. I shall guide you to those who are worthy, to those who resonate with your spirit, and when the moment calls for it, I will envelop you in my presence until you rediscover the warmth of belonging. countless moments will arise when you may feel the urge to gauge your value against the accomplishments or fortunes that grace the lives of others. Do not succumb to the temptation of viewing yourself as lesser or unimportant. I have fashioned you with extraordinary gifts, fervent passions, and a singular personality that is unmatched by any other. In my eyes, you hold a unique place that cannot be filled by another. Your brilliance, your joy, your offerings hold immense significance. Your essence is essential. The world craves the authenticity that only you can provide. Have faith that the one who crafted you did so with purpose and precision. Rejoice in the journey, embracing thankfulness instead of jealousy, and allow your self-assurance to flourish from my endorsement rather than the capricious validation of others. Embrace the journey, for even the mightiest face trials and tribulations. Your shortcomings do not bring me disappointment. Instead, I approach with grace, softly reminding you that your essence is anchored in my love, not in your perfect execution. Allow every flaw to beckon you to sink further into my essence, releasing shame and striving for the serenity of being cherished. I am the force that elevates you when you falter, the essence that fulfills what you cannot achieve, and the creator of beauty from all that appears irreparably shattered. There exists a liberation I beckon you towards, a mode of existence unburdened by the relentless demand to validate, to exert effort, to seem deserving. Embrace the honor of joining me on this journey. To ensure my voice reigns supreme in your existence, overpowering the whispers of fear, expectation, or judgment. In my presence you find safety, vigilant care, and deep affection. My joy in you is rooted in a steadfast essence, unwavering amidst the tides of change. I am wholly devoted to you. In every instant of your existence, I have been by your side. At times, it manifests as the serene calm that resides within your soul. At other moments, it emerges as the powerful drive that propels you forward when you believe you can no longer continue. My presence envelops you, deeper than the atmosphere that surrounds, unwavering like the very essence of life coursing through you. When the days weigh down with anticipation and the nights resonate with unanswered queries, I do not retreat from you, nor do I remain silent out of apathy. Even in what appears to be silence, I am conveying messages through the circumstances around you, through the gentle nudges within your spirit, through the way hope ignites when everything else seems to fade away. Have faith that my timing is guided not just by my supreme authority, but also by a profound and personal affection for you. Your desires are within my grasp, and your fears of loss do not escape my attention. In your yearning, do not confuse my calmness for void. I am instilling within you a strength and gentleness that only patience can forge. Should you behold the vision I possess, the magnificent evolution of your essence, you would not scorn these gradual moments, nor long for the time before the harvest reveals its bounty. When disappointment graces your heart, its shadow may whisper that you have been overlooked. Yet I stand here, crafting a solid base beneath each of your strides. I neither hasten the dawn nor urge the flower to bloom. Each is crafted in its own divine moment, and so too are you. My delight knows no bounds when you direct your gaze upon me. Even when shadows veil the sky, when you call upon my presence amid your doubts, I rejoice in your tiniest gestures of belief. Your delicate invocations echo through the void, your steadfast resolve to trust that virtue awaits on the horizon. All these are seeds planted in hallowed ground, and I assure you that nothing is ever squandered in my realm of grace. Even what you grieve as absence, I embrace with compassion, for I possess the power to redeem and restore in a manner that surpasses your wildest dreams. Embrace the enigma of my path, not as one vanquished by uncertainty, but as one who surrenders existence to the guidance of a benevolent architect. Come forth, for I possess wisdom yet to unveil to you. Profound insights that soothe, mend, and guide your journey. Fear not the questions that linger in the shadows, nor the paths I have yet to unveil before your eyes. I am the supreme force guiding your journey, the creator of every potential yet to be revealed. As your trust deepens, the weight of past burdens diminishes, and your perception becomes keen, revealing my influence in the most surprising quarters. In moments of reflection, you will come to see the subtle yet powerful presence of my unwavering loyalty, intricately stitching together the seemingly tumultuous or disheartening chapters of your journey. You shall experience tranquility that transcends all situations, a profound tranquility that resonates even amidst chaos. When doubts creep into your thoughts, whispering that you have fallen short, made unforgivable errors, or are unworthy, cast aside these falsehoods. I have selected you for my own, and my strength to rejuvenate exceeds your ability to waver. I remain unwavering in my devotion to you, untouched by your doubts. With each dawn, I bestow fresh blessings, and every heartbeat beckons you to embrace a new beginning alongside me. Regret and shame are weights I do not wish upon you. Instead, I summon you to trade them for hope, for courage, and for an unwavering belief that beauty can rise from the ashes. Allow your spirit to expand fully in the certainty of my unwavering devotion to you. In the companionship I provide, solitude shall never touch you, not even for a fleeting moment. Your shortcomings hold no power over me. It is frequently within the depths of your perceived shortcomings that my power radiates with unparalleled brilliance. Embrace your brokenness, for I am a tender restorer, weaving together what is frayed with unwavering patience and deep compassion. Submit to my will. Have faith that what I create is always magnificent. Stay gentle and open to the molding of my essence. Stand firm against the temptation to shield your heart from disappointment or fatigue. Instead, remain receptive to the unexpected paths I may take to manifest change. At times, the revelation arrives not with a mighty roar, but with a soft whisper that awakens the soul. At times, the return of hope is not marked by grand displays, but rather by the gentle emergence of a new light within your very being. You need not possess every answer nor bear the burden of your destiny by yourself. Allow the certainty of my presence to liberate you from the burdens of control, performance, and the need to validate your value. Find solace in the truth that you are cherished, not for your achievements, but simply for being who you are to me. Embrace this truth until it transforms every narrative of doubt or trepidation within you. I wish for you a joy that lasts, a confidence rooted not in fleeting moments, but in the unwavering strength of my commitment. When you falter, I am the force that elevates you. As you roam, I am the guiding force that brings you back to your sanctuary. As you stride alongside me, you shall perceive the exquisite in the ordinary and uncover meaning in the simplest of moments. It brings me immense joy to bestow upon you treasures that fill your spirit with happiness. Reminders that I perceive and comprehend even your silent desires. Master the art of discerning my essence in the seemingly mundane. For a great deal of my affection envelops you in silence at first, gradually stirring you to a realm of new marvels and appreciation. Allow gratitude to gently warm your spirit, dissolving despair and inviting you to experience profound joy. Every breath signifies my profound devotion. Every meeting an opportunity for divine brilliance to radiate from within you. Embrace these words in moments of stillness and in times of chaos. They stand as your steadfast foundation and my unwavering vow. In moments of doubt, hold fast to the truth that I see clearly the essence of your being, the greatness you are destined to achieve, and the abundance of goodness that awaits you. You are always seen, always standing out amidst the sea of souls. My gaze is unwavering upon you, filled with an enduring kindness that remains untouched by the passage of time or the challenges faced. I celebrate your yearning to come closer. Even in moments when your desire seems unclear or lacking, it holds immense value to me. Your sincere endeavors and your openness are more than sufficient. Allow them to guide you further into the magnificent existence I am crafting alongside you. I behold you, even in this moment, striving for the brilliance as you traverse days intricately laced with both hope and doubt. With each heartbeat and every breath, I sense your unwavering openness, your attentive spirit yearning to understand my will and my love on a profound level. Pause here with me as you approach the culmination of this journey, not with a sense of finality, but with a spirit ignited to embrace each new beginning I lay before you. Allow my words to find their way into the depths where you believed you were invisible, voiceless. For I am aware of every desire inscribed upon your soul. Where uncertainty ensnared your mind or dread sought to stifle your aspirations, I am the force that unravels the complexities, the gentle voice that instills clarity and bravery deep within your essence. May every moment we have exchanged in this revered dialogue serve as a foundation, a guiding force that propels you onward, supported by my unwavering commitments. Do not falter in your yearning to approach me. Your inquiries, your curiosities, your desire for deeper understanding, they do not weigh me down. They are summons for profound connection. You stand apart, a beacon in the vastness of existence. I summon you by name, yearning for you to grasp the infinite expanse I traverse to draw you close. My intentions for you are grand and everlasting. Every day is sculpted with potential, a chance to hear, to react, to transform your existence into a channel for restoration, tranquility, and all that is genuine and everlasting. Even when darkness seeks to obscure your confidence, know that I remain steadfast. My unwavering devotion to you remains steadfast, unaffected by your situation or the ebb and flow of your feelings. Where you once trembled at the thought of rejection, I embrace you with open arms. Where doubt murmured that you are unworthy, I bestow upon you the glory you deserve. In the yielding of your most profound depths, those you may conceal from the world, I operate with unparalleled grace and strength. Have faith that your shattered pieces are not obstacles, but pathways to greatness. A realm where my power shines with unparalleled brilliance. As you stride through the crowd, allowing your narrative to stand as a beacon of my magnificence, your restoration shall flourish abundantly. My love only grows when shared. It expands, intensifies, and spills forth. Rest easy in the knowledge that no force can ever come between us. Neither your regrets, nor the tempests of existence, nor even your personal uncertainties. I stand unwavering in my quest, steadfast in healing, and unyielding in affection. Belief does not imply an absence of missteps, doubts, or moments of anguish and revelation. Genuine devotion reveals itself in the act of seeking my embrace repeatedly, especially in moments of weariness, vulnerability, or doubt. Transform each setback into a spark of optimism, cultivating a garden of resilience instead of a pit of hopelessness. I am the divine cultivator of your essence. I conjure elegance from ruin, radiance from shadow, and power from grief. Place your faith in me for what lies ahead. The road ahead may twist and turn, yet I perceive the entirety of the voyage. Have faith that I am present in your future, orchestrating everything you shall require. Cast aside the weights that are beyond your grasp and relinquish the reins of what lies beyond your dominion. My hands are wide enough to embrace everything, to gather your fears, your anxieties, your mistakes, and to bestow upon you a peace that transcends comprehension. Allow the relentless pursuit to fade in the light of the undeniable truth that you are complete. whole not through your flawlessness, but through my flawless love. Release the desire to obtain what I bestow without cost. Embrace my offerings with gracious hands, understanding that mercy is the melody I play for you endlessly. In the depths of your inquiries and efforts, allow the stillness to reveal my essence. In the stillness, I imbue you anew with purpose and serenity. Bear in mind that your path is not traversed in solitude. I have intricately crafted your essence into the grand design of existence, intertwining bonds and experiences for your benefit. In your service to others, in your acts of mercy, in your forgiveness and kindness even amidst your own suffering, you reflect the essence of my being. Every gesture of kindness, every decision to embrace love draws the divine closer. What you let go of in belief shall remain eternal. I witness each seed you sow and every tear you weave. Do not gauge your value by the transient measures of this world or temporary triumphs, but by the steadfast joy I find in your essence. In times when solitude looms, surrender yourself to my embrace. Wisdom lingers in the stillness, solace in the obscurity, certainty in the enigma. The universe may be filled with chaos and clamor, yet my voice stands as the serene beacon guiding you back to your true essence. My promises transcend time and are meant for the divine purpose of my own will. They exist within you on this day, here beyond the noise of dread and the burden of doubt. I have chosen you, empowered you, and blessed your journey with purpose. When the world calls you to surrender, respond with the undeniable truth that I have triumphed. Where there is injustice, may my justice ignite within you a divine fervor. Where you encounter brokenness, allow your hands to transform into tools of renewal. Never underestimate the power of a heart completely devoted to me. It is in the commonplace that I find my greatest joy. The humble gifts I elevate into marvels. Ultimately, remain grounded. Let your roots delve profoundly into my affection. Thus, when tempests roar, your belief remains steadfast. In moments of misunderstanding, when the weight of disappointments threatens your hope, steadfastly choose to ground yourself in my presence. I am the steadfast base, the unwavering stone that supports your every step. Frequently seek the serene, embrace the calm, and reflect upon the truths I have shared here and in every hushed supplication you have made. I take great pleasure in unveiling my essence to you, not solely through magnificent displays, but also in the soft whispers that stir your soul. Embrace this offering, a treasure not merely of language, but of enduring essence. Embrace it fully, allowing it to mold your deeds, your mindset, and the perception you hold of yourself and the universe that envelops you. Dearest, this moment, this message hath been crafted solely for you. A heartfelt message infused with my deepest intentions for your journey. You have arrived here not by mere coincidence, but drawn by the essence of your seeking soul, yearning for hope, solace, understanding, and perhaps a path that transcends your burdens. I beckon you at this moment to still your mind and embrace your spirit. What you are about to receive transcends the mundane. It is not just a collection of soothing words, but my essence connecting with you in a profound way. Should you choose to look away, you may overlook the exact remedy, the crucial shift, the tender adjustment, and the undeniable affection destined to mold your fate, your sanctuary, and the tomorrow of those you hold dear. Numerous voices may vie for your focus, presenting diversions or superficial comforts, yet this stands apart. A vibrant, unending message from your Maker to you, infusing hope where hopelessness has taken root and beckoning you into a profound existence that the world cannot provide. Hear me well, for I am deeply attuned to your path. I perceive the sorrow hidden beneath your laughter, the weight you bear in quietude, the irritation that occasionally surges within you when it seems that no one truly comprehends. Your supplications have been acknowledged. Your unwavering faith has not escaped recognition. Today, I shall grace your abode with my presence. Your abode is not merely a structure. It encompasses your spirit, your routines, your concealed aspirations to transform what requires transformation, to reclaim what seems forsaken, to enrich what feels barren. Your heartfelt supplications, crafted with unwavering belief, have brought me forth to this sacred instant. I stand in this moment, and in this space, endless potential thrives. I proclaim this with unwavering assurance. My love for you remains unwavering, untouched by your triumphs, your setbacks, or the opinions of others. No situation, no era victory can shake you from the unwavering strength of my love. When you seek solace, find it in my embrace. When the moment calls for an ear, allow it to unfold. Your approach is to me, for I perceive your essence even in your silence. Indeed, the invitation beckons you to shed the facade of power when your vitality wanes. To cast aside the facade and allow me to be the solution for the desires you cannot fulfill alone. I perceive your journey through an expansive and desolate realm within, where the arid disappointments have withered your aspirations, and the searing stones beneath your feet evoke sorrow and yearn for solace. Allow me to express with utmost grace you are not unseen. Your pain has not diminished my compassion. Instead, it has brought me closer to you. Every stride you have made, burdened by grief or the sharpness of disrespect, carries profound significance. You are traversing the flames, and while it may bring discomfort and anguish, understand that this is the journey through which I purify the treasure that lies within you. Just as metal is refined through searing flames, your heart is being transformed into brilliance, your character fortified, and your future illuminated. This is not a consequence. This is the essence of love, nurturing and always intended for good. As you journey through this challenging terrain, I am imparting the essence of compassion unto you. I implore you, do not allow your wounds to render you indifferent or unyielding. Extend your hand to those who have stumbled. Defy the corrosive whispers that emerge from anger, pride, fear, or doubt. Allow the past to exist solely as it is, a realm of teachings, not a confinement for your essence. For from this moment forth, I offer you a life more radiant than anything you have ever experienced. A bliss that transcends the losses endured, illuminated by the magnificence that awaits on the horizon. Embrace the beauty of gratitude, allowing it to flourish in the tiniest moments and the simplest of offerings. Allow your spirit to find peace, not through your own might, but by embracing my values within your soul. The worth of you and your kin. Your destiny transcends mere possessions, titles, occupations, or transient honors. If you find yourself fearing the loss of material possessions, I implore you, do not allow your heart to succumb to panic. Your most valuable possession is the bond we share, a wellspring from which all blessings arise. If you find yourself troubled by what you do not possess, understand that I am here to bestow upon you all that you seek. I shall keep my hand open to you and your cherished ones. Behold, as I fulfill your desires with divine gifts, doors shall swing wide, opportunities shall unfold before you, and you shall tread upon paths of favor unearned, bestowed upon you as a generous offering from my very essence. When challenges arise, maintain your unwavering faith. Though you may not perceive the grand design unfolding in the shadows, each obstacle is brimming with untapped potential waiting to be unveiled. I am forging a path through all confusion, every barrier, and each sorrow. Heed my words, for there is knowledge to be acquired, and I shall guide you in the art of wise stewardship over what I bestow upon you. Do not be deceived by the allure of material wealth or the hollow pursuit of recognition. Recall the essence of what you nurture in your spiritual journey. The nourishment you draw from my essence and understanding will serve as the bedrock for true and lasting joy. Approach with reverence. Do not delay what is of utmost importance: your well-being, your loved ones, your inner realm. Seize every moment with fervor, as if time is an endless expanse before you. I bestow upon you the might and wisdom to conquer all. There is no need to hasten anxiously at the final hour, jeopardizing your peace and satisfaction by disregarding my guidance. Instead, embody the bravery that resides within you. Your heart knows no fear. Even in moments of doubt or frailty, act with purpose and embrace courage without hesitation. I assure you, victory shall be yours, and your desires will be fulfilled. When others fail to grasp your journey of growth, or when relationships become strained due to your prudent decisions, surrender these pains to me. Offer your blessings to those who stand against you, yet remain steadfast and unyielding in the face of their discontent or counsel. Some tread the path of their own disillusionment, unable to illuminate the route to true existence. I stride before you, illuminating your way, and my sole desire is to hold the foremost place in your heart and aspirations. In this endeavor, I shall not only assist you, but I will elevate you to heights that surpass the ordinary measures of worth. I shall elevate your spirit from despair, revive your yearning for a life of purpose, and through your metamorphosis, inspire those in your presence, your kin. Even future generations shall behold the vastness of my gifts. Have faith, for I am bestowing my magnificence upon your dwelling, adorning you with dignity and eliminating all obstacles. In times when fatigue burdens your spirit, when the path ahead seems endless, let these words be your sanctuary. Lift your hands high, even when your soul feels weary, and share your thoughts with me in your own voice. Unleash your thoughts, your ambitions, your concealed grief, your deepest yearnings. Embrace your faith in its raw and authentic form. For my ear remains ever attentive and my heart is perpetually yearning to approach. Life is not sustained solely by sustenance, but by every utterance I proclaim. Now allow this word to be your sustenance. I bestow upon you my serenity, an unyielding calm that remains steadfast even in the face of your dwindling strength. May this tranquility settle in your soul, a constant reminder that my flame ignites within you, ensuring you are forever accompanied. Place your trust not in the capricious nature of human affection. Even those nearest to you may falter. Instead, gaze upward and have faith in the unwavering love, the bond between us that endures when everything else crumbles. In moments when those around you appear to drift away or when feelings of abandonment creep in, remember that solitude is but an illusion. You are eternally accompanied. My love is exquisite and deep, transcending every failure, every instance of solitude, every act of rejection. I am for you what no mortal could ever aspire to be. A flawless father, a steadfast ally, an unwavering presence. Address me with the reverence and familiarity of a cherished companion. Pour forth your heart completely, your desires, your suffering, your uncertainty, and have faith that I am ever watchful. When you lay bare your soul, you unleash your belief, and this paves the way for me to act powerfully in your existence. Fear not my decree. Dearest child, if these words stirred your spirit, keep them safe in your heart. Show your love and faith by blessing this post with a like. I come not to cast shadows of defeat or to bring forth feelings of disgrace. Instead, my essence approaches with grace, softly imparting love and acceptance into the most hidden depths where you yearn for it the most. With each dawn, my blessings arise anew. Every time you seek me, your existence is renewed with my essence, my guardianship, and my affection. In times of trial and necessity, remember that I am tirelessly laboring for your benefit. As you journey with appreciation and belief, you will witness not merely sufficiency, but genuine prosperity. What the world offers is temporary, yet what I yearn to bestow nourishes the spirit and endures eternally. You possess the strength to confront any situation that comes your way, not due to your own might, but because my power finds its ultimate expression within you. Your unwavering determination and the bold spirit that ignites with every step you take are truly remarkable, and this brings me immense joy. At times, you might perceive your faith as diminutive, yet understand that even the tiniest seed of belief sown in my ground yields an abundance of wonders. With me, everything can be achieved. Have faith that I am aware of every nuance of your present challenges, even when the universe appears to conspire against your desires. I am crafting a masterpiece, weaving beauty and significance from each setback. Your memory remains etched in my being. I see your suffering and acknowledge it fully. My timing, though often enigmatic, is flawless in crafting not just what you gain, but also who you evolve into. I breathe serenity into your worries and healing into your shattered spaces. When you find yourself weary, do not lose hope, for my strength is at your disposal, and my embrace is ever welcoming. At times, adversaries may seek to shroud your spirit in doubt, inundating your thoughts with negativity and trepidation. Yet I stand as your protector. No power can diminish the essence I have instilled in you or take away the gifts I have bestowed upon you. Recall, do not gauge your value by your belongings, societal validation, or earthly accomplishments. Gauge it by the affection that upholds you through the darkest hours and greets you with the dawn of each new day. Gauge it by the unwavering commitments I hold for you, which no adversity can erase. In moments of vulnerability, know that I stand unwaveringly beside you, offering guidance, protection, and instilling courage within your heart. Forge ahead, cherished soul, for you are recognized, adored, and understood. Your narrative continues, and the finest moments are yet to unfold. They are revealing themselves now as you place your faith in me and permit me to mold you from within. My decree upon you is one of life, hope, and the certainty of triumph. As you absorb these words, take a moment to recognize the yearning of your heart for tranquility. How your essence frequently seeks certainty amidst a tempest of inquiries. I perceive every desire that awakens in your soul. Your essence is laid bare before me, and your intricacies are known to me like the back of my hand. I am not an aloof entity, devoid of warmth, but I approach you as you reach out. Allow my presence to envelop your concerns. The realm proclaims that power belongs to the determined and that fortune favors the fortunate. Yet I softly proclaim that my power is fully realized in your moments of need, and my hope stands firm, unwavering even as tempests seek to pull you beneath the waves. Every whisper of your worries, both uttered and unvoiced, reaches my ears. All are acknowledged, all are embraced. In your times of doubt, I remain steadfast by your side. Instead, I sit beside you, unwavering as a timeless force, molding the stones, flowing over uncertainties, creating spaces for roots to flourish with strength. I am cultivating within you a trust that transcends mere feeling, transcending the senses, a bond that withstands the shadows of doubt and the vanishing of the known journey. Every circumstance you traverse, even those that have left you feeling forsaken or solitary, is a narrative I have witnessed before you stepped into its unfolding. I perceive the greater truths that lie beyond every disappointment and setback. All things are within my gaze. When tears pierce your vision and sorrow burdens your heart, there I collect your suffering as sacred gifts, not as weights to be cast aside. I understand there are moments when my presence seems to transcend the ordinary, when supplications resonate into what seems like a void. Listen closely. Your supplication has eternally resonated within the sacred depths of my being. Even my silence resonates with presence. It is instead a summons. In your anticipation, you become attuned to the faintest signs of my presence. A heart imbued with warmth. The subtle push towards benevolence. Unforeseen bravery surges through your fatigue, a glimmer of hope dancing defiantly against every doubt. I shall astonish you with visions of my labor where you believed only desolation prevailed. I have not summoned you to a life forged by your own efforts, but to a life yielded to my insight and affection, where weariness transforms into tranquility and assurance. It brings me great joy when you lay bare all your doubts and broken hopes before me with sincerity. Your wrestling has not brought me disappointment. In your most delicate moments, even those you have safeguarded with utmost care from the gaze of others, I draw near. Every sigh holds significance and is cherished. When you stumble, I do not cast judgment, but I extend my hands with tenderness, hoping you will understand. My heart is devoted to you, unwavering and steadfast. With me, you need not uphold an unwavering facade. Simply approach as you are to my embrace that remains ever steadfast. This transcends mere obligation and order. It is a vibrant connection that breathes life. The connection between the divine architect who counts every strand upon your head and the cherished spirit that I meticulously crafted in singularity. Envision the transformation that could unfold if you embraced a life grounded in unwavering certainty of my affection, impervious to the ebb and flow of external validation or judgment. The world dances upon the currents of ever-changing trends and opinions, yet my love for you remains a steadfast anchor, unwavering and eternal. Tempests may rattle the fortifications you have established, yet the foundation I provide, the assurance of my presence, stands unwavering. If you dread the disintegration of all you have endeavored to maintain, take solace, for I possess the mastery to restore what has been torn asunder. The essence of your tale is still within reach of restoration. There exist connections that are revealed solely to me. Colors slumbering, poised to emerge in their magnificent splendor. I implore you to surrender even the tattered strands and tangled knots of your existence to me. My artistry transforms the impossible into breathtaking beauty. My patience knows no bounds. At times, you might perceive your narrative as commonplace. Your existence in this realm is inconsequential. I observe every nuance of your existence with unwavering focus. The joy you spread, the unspoken acts of selflessness, the times you embrace compassion instead of vengeance. These are sacred in my presence, nothing insignificant or disregarded. Even the days that blend into one another, the ordinary patterns that provoke doubt, these are the seeds I cultivate, the realms where my essence operates subtly, fostering a development that reveals itself only with the passage of time. Your value has always transcended your achievements or the recognition you garner. It was forged by my will, my joy in your existence even before your first breath graced this world. My dear one, you are acknowledged, understood, and treasured in this very moment just as you are. Come, embrace a moment of tranquility in the truth that you are eternally accompanied. Even in solitude, with its burdens and heaviness, you remain intertwined with my essence. When you seek solace and discover your grasp is bare, know that I possess what you are unable to bear. I beckon you to place your trust in me, to share the weight of the burdens you have long carried in solitude. Allow your belief to transcend mere display for others. Instead, embrace a vibrant, pulsating trust in my unwavering faithfulness, steadfastness, and presence. even when emotions may seem to oppose the reality of truth. I am instilling within you a strength that transcends temporary solutions and ephemeral emotions. You are being molded not by chance, but through my purposeful and affectionate creation. Dismiss the falsehood that you need to be whole or completely assured before approaching me. I find immense pleasure in encountering you amidst flaws, navigating through the gaps and vulnerabilities, turning what seems like deficiency into a powerful narrative. Embrace vulnerability as your ally. This is the gateway through which my might flows. Behold, as I transform setbacks into triumphs, as I elevate grief into joy, as I cultivate beauty in barren lands once ravaged by despair. Witness the revival I bring to the barren depths of your spirit. How my presence rejuvenates you, akin to the soothing embrace of cool water following a long trek through the arid desert. Let hope ascend, even if it manifests merely as a subtle anticipation. For I shall not falter in my promise to you. My commitments transcend mere speech. They embody vibrant truths. Seeds have been sown, fated to flourish and yield abundance. Today, relinquish the desire to possess all the answers. Release the burden of expectation, for my affection requires no flawless display. Your readiness to trust, even in the slightest manner, holds greater significance than any show of assurance. Present your uncertainties, your suffering, your appreciation, and your inquiries. I embrace them all. This is the union I desire. Find solace in my unwavering strength. May it empower you to confront the challenges that await. I have traversed the path ahead, laid the foundation, and I accompany you with each stride. Release the weight of your spirit and embrace the liberation of being completely understood, wholly cherished, and eternally embraced. I perceive that you approach me at times with heavy burdens, with inquiries that press upon your heart as if they were stones concealed within your garments. Even now, as you absorb these words, you feel the deep yearning within you for tranquility, for understanding, for a hope that transcends your tempests. I want you to understand that every detail of you is embraced by my unwavering affection. I perceive each thought gliding softly through your consciousness, each pain concealed within your grin, every breath that slips away in the silence of solitude. I am ever attentive, not to judge, but to comprehend, to empathize, and with an unwavering resolve to guide you toward the complete essence of your being. Allow me to address that quiet unease you occasionally bear, the thought that perhaps the journey you tread is shrouded in confusion, or that you feel too weary to forge ahead. Rest assured, I have been fully present and engaged at every single moment. My hand has caressed the contours of your tale since the very beginning of existence, crafting your essence with intention, molding you with grace. Your quest for significance is truly noble. I have sown that desire, and only I possess the power to fulfill it. You do not drift into the void. You traverse beneath my watchful eyes, enveloped in an affection that knows no bounds, given wholly and unreservedly, for you belong to me. You not overlook the exquisite nature of your delicate trust, the delicate hope you cradle as if it were a flickering flame in your grasp. Your unwavering belief is not a requirement for me to find joy in your presence. The glimmer of belief, the whisper of aspiration holds great significance for me. At times, when one contemplates faith, it conjures images of immense power or thunderous assurance. Yet I am enthralled by your subtle gesture of turning towards me, by the bravery it requires to softly utter my name amidst the swirling tides of doubt. Faith flourishes not solely through your efforts, but through your openness to allow me to connect with you in your most profound moments of need. In every fleeting thought of me, in every inquiry you boldly cast into the open, I am present, shaping your essence from within. As you gaze upon the trials that lie ahead, a thought may cross your mind. Do you possess the strength to conquer them? Allow me to softly remind you that I possess what you yearn for. The power you seek need not be conjured from nothingness. I am the power that uplifts the tired, the solace that calms the unsettled, and the abundance that fills the void in your days of emptiness. The universe surrounding you may call for outcomes, impeccable execution, and an unwavering demonstration of your value. Yet my affection for you remains unwavering, independent of your achievements or shortcomings. What I seek from you is not unyielding flawlessness, but genuine submission. Not relentless effort, but serene faith that unlocks the chambers of your soul to allow my tranquility to pour forth. Perhaps you carry unseen scars, phrases that pierce the soul, recollections that persist, letdowns that have guided you to navigate cautiously through the realm of aspiration. Summon them before me. All that you are draws me in. My healing embraces not the flawless or the mighty, but the shattered, the unsure, the wandering, and the solitary. I possess a profound understanding of your suffering and your aspirations, and I embrace your struggle with unwavering strength. I draw near. I envelop you in my presence and beckon you to find solace, not due to your perfection, but because you are selected and cherished amidst your very being. Behold your existence, not as a mere collection of chance occurrences, but as a masterfully crafted tapestry, where strands of sorrow and joy intertwine to form a magnificent image that remains just beyond your current perception. At times, one may focus solely on the chaotic twists and the shadow shades, yet I perceive the grand creation in all its glory. My essence accompanies you not just in the radiant, effortless realms, but also in the intricate, shadowy depths. Where you perceive obstacles and setbacks, I recognize the art of readiness. Where you perceive lack, I recognize the potential for prosperity poised to emerge. The journey you undertake is sacred terrain, not due to its smoothness, but because I traverse it alongside you. There will be times when surrender seems tempting, when the urge arises to withdraw into the comforting embrace of old habits or to shield your heart from the sting of disappointment. In those moments, stand firm and face me. May my voice resonate as the soft summons to your most authentic essence. When you feel too feeble to utter a prayer, know that I perceive the unspoken yearning that lies beneath your words. If your hope has dimmed, draw strength from my unwavering hope for you. I remain unwavering in my belief in your future, unshaken by your challenges, and proud of your resilience in the face of adversity. My intentions for you are unyielding. They are established in the unwavering strength of my affection. Allow me to address your unyielding inquiries regarding your destiny, your mission, and your role in the grand tapestry of existence. You are seen, you are embraced. The world may attempt to quantify your value through transient means, yet my assessment is everlasting, grounded in the essence of your true self. I have bestowed upon you extraordinary powers. Within you lies a melody that is uniquely yours, a brilliance that only you can illuminate. When you welcome me into your quest for significance, you will witness even your tiniest strides and most subtle gifts elevated. Your existence carries infinite significance. Each gesture of compassion, every time you uphold honor instead of convenience, every choice to embrace love when it would be easier to turn away sends forth waves of influence beyond your current understanding. Recall that patience is not a squandered endeavor. There are times when I beckon you to halt, to rejuvenate, to have faith that I am orchestrating wonders beneath the surface that are beyond your current perception. To endure the weight in the shadows, to nurture hope in the absence of proof, to hold faith in the silence of the heart. This is the true challenge. Yet, it is within these concealed realms that your foundations extend profoundly. I am nurturing within you a strength and grace that transcends the tempests. Rest assured, you remain in the thoughts of the universe, even amidst silence and waiting. I remain steadfast in each quiet hour, vigilant in every hidden instant. If you sense solitude, remember that my spirit is ever by your side. Even when you cannot perceive my essence, I am nearer than your very breath, upholding you through the void and desire. Hear my murmurs in the stillness and the storm, in the grace, in the flaws. I am crafting a narrative that encompasses your existence, and the forthcoming chapters promise an abundance of hope, mercy, and joy beyond your wildest dreams. You have approached, and my presence surrounds you. Yet there are moments when my essence appears shrouded in veils of uncertainty or disillusionment. Let not your heart be weighed down by worry, for I perceive the yearning within your spirit to connect with me on a profound level. You ponder whether my heart still beats for you in moments of doubt, in times of exhaustion, or when you believe you have let me down. Listen closely, for my affection is not contingent upon your flawlessness or the might of your determination. I have selected you, and my devotion remains unwavering, untouched by the shifting tides of your emotions or situations. I am the one who summons brilliance from the shadows. With tender hands, I am molding you even in times when you fail to see my influence. Do not gauge the proximity of my essence solely by your feelings, for I exist in every moment, in the quiet, in the tempest, in the celebrations, and in the grief. In the stillness of your mind, even for a fleeting instant, you sense the gentle murmur of my presence, soft as a caress, unwavering as the earth itself. At times, you anticipate magnificent omens or irrefutable wonders, believing that my focus would be captured by urgency or profound transformation. Yet I take great pleasure in unveiling my essence within the daily rhythms, in the steadfast dedication of those who pursue me with sincere hearts. Seek me in the mundane, the joyous laughter of a companion, the sun's gentle embrace upon your skin, a soothing word that brings solace, a melody gracing your ears just when hope is needed most. All is within my grasp. I glide effortlessly through the intricacies of your existence, subtly infusing elegance into your daily moments, and even your tiniest attempts to connect hold significance for me. When you direct your thoughts my way, when you acknowledge your desires or express your appreciation, you engage in the divine rhythm of connection. I crafted this for you. Your presence is as essential to me as mine is to you. Not out of necessity, but because cherishing you brings unparalleled joy to my soul. When you falter or trip, do not hesitate to seek my presence. Resist the urge to withdraw, to think that I harbor disappointment or distance, for I have already shouldered your burdens. I have already witnessed the scars you conceal. When you unveil your heart, even with quaking hands, I offer restoration, not judgment. Each dawn brings forth my boundless grace, and I envelop you in tenderness when you feel exhausted. Your worth is not determined by your missteps, nor is it shaped by your triumphs. I perceive your essence beyond all facades, and I hold you in reverence just as you exist. Your truthfulness resonates deeply within me, forging a bond that transcends the ordinary. As illumination reveals the splendor of a concealed paradise, so does openness within me stir profound delight and liberation in your essence. Arrive in your true form, free from the burden of expectation or the need to showcase your worth. One might find oneself engulfed by the relentless pressures of existence, burdened by the expectations and the heavy load of obligations. You ponder whether you possess the strength to persevere, to advance with unwavering optimism. Have faith in this. I have bestowed upon you all that is essential for the path ahead. My power is at your disposal, not merely in your triumphs, but profoundly in your vulnerabilities. When you recognize your need for me, you unleash the entirety of my strength flowing through you. My favor flows freely and generously, not as a result of deeds, but because I take joy in journeying with you. Release the burden of comparison. Find solace in the certainty that my presence surrounds you, leading, enlightening, and fortifying your path. You stand amidst a multitude, sharing both your trials and triumphs. I am nearer than your very breath. Allow me to elevate your suffering into significance and your uncertainty into understanding. I excel in transforming the shattered into the exquisite, the fragile into the formidable. Every element of your tale finds purpose when placed in my hands. The inquiries that dwell within your spirit, the doubts and unquiet aspirations, they find solace in my grasp. I do not hasten your development nor chastise you for your lack of understanding. Instead, I am a sage cultivator, nurturing with care the seeds I have sown within you, enriching them with compassion and tender guidance. You traverse the realm of uncertainty with divine companionship. I traverse the uncharted realms with you, illuminating the path just enough for your vision, urging you to place your faith in me for all that lies beyond. Your uncertainties hold no power over me. I embrace your sincere struggles, for every question and doubt can transform into a gateway for a profound connection with my essence. Release your burdens unto me, even those you deem insignificant or overwhelming. Everything that relates to you holds immense importance in my eyes. I am unfazed by the cycle of repetition. Present your desires to me whenever they emerge. In the serene realms of yielding, one uncovers renewed power. Embrace the art of resting without remorse. Your value is not defined by your output or the extent of your busyness, for my benefit. The Sabbath is a divine concept I bestowed upon you, a holy intermission for your spirit to revel, not just in my presence, but in the exquisite wonders I have sprinkled throughout this world. In the moments you embrace stillness, you open yourself to the divine blessing of joy, reaffirming to your heart that you are cherished beyond your deeds. Allow me to mold your innermost essence, the realm where concealed thoughts and yearnings reside. Welcome me into the hidden chambers, the realms you deem unworthy of illumination or too burdensome to reveal. There is no shadow I cannot traverse, no injury too profound for my attention. My essence bestows tranquility amidst turmoil, harmony within the intricate worries of your thoughts. United in purpose, we gradually unravel persistent fears and fill the void with unwavering hope. I shall not hasten your restoration. True transformation unfolds with grace, as the first light of dawn gradually dispels the shadows, one tender beam at a time. Have faith that, even in the absence of visible transformation, my unwavering efforts are diligently unfolding in the depths. You are not a riddle to be unraveled, but a cherished spirit I am devoted to uplift. In your connections, where tension emerges and absolution seems burdensome, allow me to lead you. Bestow kindness not for the worthiness of others, but because you have been granted boundless kindness yourself. Request from me the grace to listen with compassion and the endurance to comprehend, even when the flames of anger seek to ignite. Your choice to embrace love in challenging times resonates deeply with my own feelings for you. Do not hesitate to seek assistance when the burden of forgiveness exceeds your capacity. My essence stands beside you, granting you the strength to love beyond the limits of your being. Where pain has lingered, I shall usher in harmony. Where bonds may weaken, I can cultivate fresh starts or restore harmony where parting was essential. Embrace the possibility of hope once more. Even when aspirations have dimmed or setbacks have clouded your sense of potential, I am the rejuvenator of forgotten dreams, the creator of fresh starts. I neither ridicule your desires nor dismiss your postponed aspirations. Instead, I collect every aspiration that seems distant and cherish it until the perfect moment arrives. In my realm, every resource is utilized to its fullest potential. I transform, rejuvenate, and unveil splendor from the remnants, even when the shape remains hidden from your sight. Embrace the power of your inquiries, summon the strength in your prayers, and anticipate the blessings that await you, for the responses you seek will arrive in their destined moment and manner, aligned with your ultimate well-being. Embrace the melodies of thankfulness with an open heart, for thanksgiving unveils riches that remain hidden by all other means. Even when happiness seems far away, seek out a single small blessing to express your gratitude for. Observe how gratitude gently nurtures your soul. As you embrace this stance, you grow increasingly attuned to the wonders I bestow, whether grand or subtle. This awareness cultivates a profound sense of fulfillment, and from that fulfillment, joy emerges, unbound by the conditions of life. I stand before you, embracing your sorrow and your joy, your doubts and your assurance. Bring forth the entirety of your truth, and I shall embrace you without fail each time. Love and mercy are your divine legacy. Hope and peace shall be yours to command. Stay by my side, and you shall witness the blossoming of new wonders in your existence. In the sacred journey of placing your trust in me, you have traversed the morning shadows and embraced the profound uncertainty of the hours that linger in between. I witnessed every inquiry ignite within your soul, each desire that pushed against the stillness, every utterance you breathed into the void when you believed no one was listening. I approach those whose souls ponder the possibility of a new beginning after enduring the depths of darkness, where many perceive only the echoes of defeat or the relentless loop of unfulfilled dreams. The essence of unwavering determination shines brightly, drawing attention to its remarkable presence. In those tranquil hours, I remained a whisper beside you, infusing resilience into your weary soul for destinies yet to be revealed. Do not let the stillness deceive you, nor confuse my silence with a lack of presence. Just as seeds shatter the earth's embrace, hidden from view, so too do I cultivate revelations in the most unexpected places. Refrain from gauging my affection through the swift arrival of outcomes or the order of your desires. My timing, rooted in the infinite, breathes life into stillness and yields abundance from lands you believed were desolate. Come forth and draw near. There are enigmas I am beckoning you to savor. Insights that flourish solely for those who choose to accompany me in both assurance and enigma. I do not seek mere acceptance, but the courage that comes from the unwavering spirit of hope. The unwavering belief that erects sacred spaces in desolation, relying on abundance before it manifests. In these moments, I mold your understanding, guiding your spirit to heed my subtle call rather than seeking overt signs that merely satisfy your restlessness. You are discovering the ability to perceive my presence in the breeze, the joyous giggle of youth, the serene murmur of tranquility amidst turmoil. Every sense elevated as you await, realizing that I come not just with answers but with my very essence, not merely with solutions but with my being. The pain of anticipation hones your perception of what is truly significant, cleansing your yearnings. Where you once sought requests, now your most profound yearning is for my presence. Allow me to remind you that I am the essence and pinnacle of every genuine desire. The turmoil within your heart serves as a guiding beacon, drawing you toward the essence of existence, a summons to dwell in the unwavering truth of my love, untouched by the whims of fate. I created you to yearn for a bond with me. This hunger is not a weakness, but a guiding force leading us back to our true essence. As you traverse the world alongside others, carrying unspoken aspirations and hidden sorrows, I am weaving together bonds that surpass the ordinary tapestry of your existence. I perceive every setback that has caused you to question your worth, every treachery that has lured you to shield your heart or retreat from the embrace of affection. Yet, I implore you, do not permit the scars of yesteryears to condemn you to solitude. You stand out, unyielding and eternal, amidst the multitude, never overlooked or adrift in the currents of existence. More resplendently vibrant. I behold you. I extend my hand towards you. Have faith that I am crafting souls and experiences where your essence will be not merely accepted but revered. Cast aside the falsehood that you are either excessive or insufficient. You should lower your essence to conform to the limitations of mortal expectations. In my vision, you are regarded with boundless value, crafted for a destiny that transcends the transient judgments of others. Dedicate your days to acts of kindness, nurturing both your own spirit and those around you. True affection requires no grand display. It thrives in subtle gestures, the unvoiced kindness that lingers in the air, the selfless consideration that seeks no applause, the unspoken support you bear for another's struggle. With every gesture of kindness, you join me in mending the very essence of a world yearning for solace. Your unwavering dedication in the mundane, unnoticed by many, shines brilliantly before me, planting the seeds of a future overflowing with harmony and bliss. Unleash the weight of expectation and allow the divine to bestow its favor upon you. My grace is generously granted to you, not due to your merit, but because of my essence. In the wake of your missteps, do not retreat from my presence. Approach with confidence, carrying your triumphs and your setbacks. Only I possess the power to reshape the intricate fabric of your existence into a profound narrative, intertwining strands of elegance through the wisdom gained in both failure and victory. Regret stands powerless before my grace. Shame vanishes under the power of acceptance. No history is too twisted for my salvation. Rely on me to unveil splendor from what others have dismissed as irreparably broken. When your vigor wanes and optimism fades, accept my call to rejuvenate. I did not bring you into existence to toil without rest or to define your value by the unyielding demands of constant achievement. In my design, both toil and repose are revered, each vital to a life of wellness. In recognizing your boundaries, you reflect my insight and grant yourself the kindness you effortlessly share with those around you. Rest is a powerful embrace of one's fate. It is the foundation for strength, the ground where fresh perspectives flourish. Embrace the opportunity to retreat, to relish the goodness that exists, to find joy in the uncomplicated marvels that envelop you. Your essence transcends the chaos of your most hectic moments and remains unshaken by the stillness of your calmest times. Every instant yielded to me transforms into a brushstroke in the canvas of your existence, a grand creation I am crafting with devoted delight. You are cherished in your greatest victories and in your moments of fragility. My perception of you remains steadfast, unaffected by your fluctuating emotions or your latest endeavors. My dedication remains unwavering, emanating from the core of my being rather than from your fleeting actions. Allow this truth to serve as the unwavering bedrock that fortifies your spirit through the ever-changing tides of life. Stand firm not in the fleeting whims of validation, but in the unwavering truth that you belong to me, sacred and eternal. Raise your gaze to the expanse I have laid out for you. I summon you not just to endure, but to thrive, like a majestic tree rooted by flowing waters, whose foliage stays vibrant in times of scarcity, and whose harvest arrives in its rightful time. Though you may not perceive the entirety of my preparations, have faith that the remarkable journey I have initiated within you will culminate in its destined fulfillment. Hold steadfast against the urge to hasten the emergence or to evaluate the journey based on your current perception. I am the devoted caretaker, nurturing every concealed bloom and trimming not to cause harm but to guarantee prosperity. Welcome the journey, for every phase fulfills its divine role. Every pause can transform into an entrance. I wish for you a completeness that transcends possessions, achievements, or challenges faced. True abundance transcends mere accumulation of blessings or the fulfillment of ambitions. It is a state of heart that embraces serenity in abundance and in scarcity. With me, you are empowered to traverse both abundance and scarcity, discovering fulfillment not in shifting situations, but in our steadfast bond. As you embrace this source of abundance, kindness pours forth effortlessly, for you recognize that you are endlessly nourished by my watchful presence. You transform from a state of anxiety over protection to a profound eagerness to share, assured that abundance will always be yours. Your travels alongside me have been extensive, yet you perceive that some chambers within your heart remain sealed, guarding ancient fears and letdowns. Understand that I perceive every concealed corner within you, and I remain with unwavering patience and profound desire for you to welcome me entirely into those realms. Do not believe you need to cleanse those hidden spaces before you unveil them. I embrace the act of kneeling among the dust and echoes of unvoiced grief without a hint of shame. My affection remains unwavering in the face of your fragility. When you guided me into those sacred realms, I arrived not with condemnation or retribution, but with a soft illumination that uncovers without harm. In my presence, there exists a profound healing, a serene restoration that flows into the spaces where faith has waned and trust has stumbled. You inquire about transcending the feeling of disconnection that intensifies amidst the chaos of life, during moments of failure and inadequacy, when your vulnerabilities overshadow your strengths. The solution is not found in relentless effort, nor in mechanical deeds executed without passion. It resides within the purity of our genuine bond. When you gaze upon me in your authentic form, not as the facade you believe you ought to present, I seek connection, not mere achievement. Approach me with your weariness, your solitude, your missteps. Allow your words to resonate with authenticity, regardless of any missteps or hesitations. I seek not flawlessness, but your earnest desire to come closer. Raise your eyes to me and softly express your desires. I am attuned, embracing you with unwavering affection through every trial we face. You ponder whether your history has etched itself upon you in a way that cannot be undone. Should the burdens of your past have distanced you from the warmth you desire, heed this call. There exists no journey you can embark upon, no choice you can undertake that can free you from my hold or mute my call. I have selected you not for your accomplishments, but because my soul finds joy in your essence. Forgiveness emanates from my being like a mighty river, cleansing past errors, sweeping away guilt, and nurturing the fertile ground of new beginnings. Your presence lingers in my memory, and my spirit remains unwavering in granting forgiveness when you approach me with genuine intent. Each instant presents an opportunity to start anew, to discover delight in the certainty that you are perpetually embraced and cherished in my company. Allow me to infuse your existence with purpose in those moments where you have grown tired of anticipation or where you doubt the significance of your days. You are seen and acknowledged. The intricate design I am crafting with your existence will unveil splendor and the passage of time. A splendor that frequently emerges from the depths of hardship and patience. The seeds I have sown within you require both the brilliance of light and the embrace of shadow to flourish. When you feel overwhelmed or overlooked, have faith that I am cultivating something invaluable within you that will eventually emerge into the light. Do not scorn the humble origins or the tranquil times. My timing is not a consequence, but a manifestation of profound insight. For I meticulously ready you for every splendid endeavor. While others surge forward with confidence, you may find yourself pausing in contemplation. It is only human to experience restlessness or envy, yet I am forging a distinct journey for you, Comparison is a cunning thief that steals the treasures nurtured in your own garden. Focus your gaze upon me, not on the measures of those around you. I possess the knowledge of when the fruit reaches its perfect state. I possess the wisdom to unveil your narrative, illuminating both my affection and your true value. Until that moment arrives, embrace patience with your own being. Embrace your journey with grace. Your every step is observant, and I find joy in your bravery to believe even when the path is shrouded in darkness. Whenever you question your capacity to persevere, remember that I am the wellspring of your power. One does not extract from a barren source. My abundance is limitless. Though you may sense a lack of strength or preparation, I take pleasure in transforming the feeble into a testament of my might. Present to me your open palms, your trembling supplications, your doubts and hesitations. Behold, as I transform your small offerings into abundance, as I convert your yielding into streams of blessings that surpass all your efforts. My power flows to you daily, as close as your next inhalation. There may be moments when my voice appears muted or far away, when anguish leads you to ponder my existence. In those moments, embrace the experience, drawing nearer with intent. Even if your belief is fragile, I vow to stand by you unwaveringly. My silence is a powerful presence. In moments of stillness, I am shaping your spirit to perceive my presence in ways beyond your wildest dreams. Even when I appear distant, I hold you near, and I am tirelessly crafting unseen paths to illuminate your shadows. Precious child, open yourself to my light. Let it flow through your being. Together, in love, we will soothe and restore every broken soul. Know that I perceive each drop of sorrow, that I hold dear every ache of desire within your soul. At times, uncertainty shrouds your journey, leaving you to ponder whether my voice resonates clearly with you. I am not a deity of chaos, but of tranquility. When you seek wisdom, I bestow it abundantly, not with criticism, but with joy. Have faith that I am leading you, softly molding your choices, steering you as necessary. Hear my tranquility amidst the clamor of your concerns. Heed the call of my essence, where tranquility, certainty, and optimism shall flourish. Even when you venture forth with uncertainty, I revere your bravery in seeking me, and shall transform every twist and turn for your benefit. Our connection transcends the need for mastery in spiritual practices. It is rooted in the essence of our shared presence. Transform each mundane endeavor into a sacred moment of connection. Speak your thanks softly when you behold the wonders around you. Reveal your truth when the tempest of frustration surges within. Welcome me into your dialogues and decisions. I am boundless, transcending sacred spaces and extraordinary moments. I stride alongside you in the mundane, infusing elegance into every aspect of your existence, from your endeavors to your moments of respite, your joy to your sorrow. If you yearn for profound intimacy, do not hesitate until you deem yourself worthy or collected. Come forth with your true self, bearing sincerity and anticipation. Your slightest wish to bond with me fills my soul with joy. Your presence has always captivated me far more than any notion of perfection. When you falter, I am here to elevate you. When you stray from your path, I gracefully guide you home. Do not succumb to the falsehood that you are beyond redemption, too imperfect, or that the moment for my embrace has passed. My arms stand wide, yearning to embrace you closely. As you continue your voyage alongside me through the domains of trust and surrender, I invite you to take a moment to feel my essence in the quiet moments between your thoughts, in the pauses where unease seeks to intrude. Your worries for what lies ahead have endured through time. What fate awaits your aspirations, your cherished ones, your endeavors, your physical form, and the very fabric of existence. These are significant concerns, and I acknowledge the weight of your apprehensions. Yet I softly remind you that the future is not a burden upon your shoulders. With every step you take beside me, I hold the essence of what is yet to come. Even when your vision is shrouded in mist and uncertainty, my perception remains crystal clear. I lead not through the fleeting whims of fate, but by the unwavering clarity of my intent for you. Allow these words to envelop your restless spirit. You are never abandoned, not for a single moment. Hear me now. Your relentless pursuit to dictate every result is not a mark of duty, but rather an unnecessary weight upon your shoulders. When you grasp every variable and outcome with relentless fervor, your spirit becomes burdened and unsettled. Instead, I am guiding you to embrace life with grace, to have faith that what departs was never meant for you, and that what endures is a precious offering to nurture and support your journey. I wish to reveal to you the magnificence of embracing life with generosity, warmth, and clarity. I do not seek your recklessness, but rather your permission to reign supreme over the narrative of your tale. I possess visions for you that surpass your understanding, and the entrance to these visions opens fully through your willingness to yield. When you still your heart sufficiently to hear, you might observe how frequently I communicate with you through the soft melodies surrounding you, the dawn painting your space with golden hues, the joyous laughter of a cherished one, the tranquility that settles as the day concludes. These are divinely orchestrated. They resonate with my devotion, signals that I acknowledge your existence and eternally nurture your spirit. When the tempest howls and you feel adrift, fix your eyes upon me. The waves heed my command. The breeze stills at my command. My dear one, below this video rests the super thanks button, your key to bless and be blessed. Tap it now, you from your heart, and lift my message higher. Every click you make reaches another soul with my truth. Do it now, and watch how I reward your faith. Amen.